Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No say birdie. Hot not work fuck only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck big money. No separate. Not work fuck, only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck, big money. No separate. Not work fuck, only chat customer. Small money. If me can do fuck, big money. No separate. Not work fuck, only chat customer. Small money. If me
What
can
the
do
fuck?
fuck, big
Fucking
money.
raining out. Motherfucker.
No separate.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? I can't do my up on the roof shit. Motherfucker.
Not
This
work fuck,
sucks.
only chat customer. Small money. If me can do
I'm
fuck,
not chilling out
big
here
money.
tonight. What
No
are you fucknuts doing? Hang on, let me end this.
separate.
This fucking nonsensical fucking shit. Hang on. There we go. Oh, how you fucknuts doing? Stay inside like Kelly Caldwell. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's actually, it's probably like 70s right now. Raining. Apartment tour. You want an apartment tour? Yeah, we could do that. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go downstairs, dude. Fuck this. We're gonna do an up on the roof stream, but maybe we'll do a pool room stream. We'll shoot some stick. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been live. Been busy. Been following the YouTube scene now. I guess Ronnie Boy is over in Thailand, and he's doing what he's doing. He's hiding out, spending some time with his lovely young lady. This is dangerous, guys. I'm too old for this shit. Look at that. What the fuck? Oh, shit. My shit's freaking out. Showing this shade. What the fuck, dude? Ricky Slabs. Hang on. Not
Hey,
gonna work?
someone,
What's up,
hey,
Schmecklehead?
what's up, buddy? Yeah, I didn't even expect. Yeah, thank God someone normal went live. Fucking, I was in the
What did
fucking
you say?
hell.
Normal? No, you didn't say normal, did you? Hopefully you didn't say that.
You're right. I should have said Smecklehead or something. Or
Exactly. I'm far from fucking normal. I'm fucking what? Fucking up on a roof, getting rained on. About ready to break my fucking neck on these stairs. This sucks, man. I didn't know. I knew it was raining before, but
still good
what are
weather
you up
over
to?
where I am. It's a bit hazy from wildfires and shit, but
Where are the
still
wildfires?
good. I
Canada?
have no idea, but yeah, apparently I think they're coming down from Canada or something, or I don't know.
We
But
had we had that like I think 2 years ago. Hang on one second. I'm gonna try to close this fucking thing. Give me a second.
all right.
I thought it was locked. They just moved the lock to a different location. I gotta get an umbrella up here, man. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Well, you can still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll put the faux lock on. It's the process, man. Look. So we got the
The
lock. They
joys of
used to
being a
they
streamer.
used,
So
what happened?
the joy. I said the joy of being a StreamYard host. All the protocols you gotta go through. All the
Now
re.
now
I don't know if it's me or you, but I think you're cut out on my end. I gotta put up another thing to see if I can see the chat, but I can't hear you. You're frozen on my screen. Okay, I'll see if I can throw up a fucking. Where's my other phone? It's probably just his internet shift. Probably just the internet shifting or something.
You still there?
Yep, I got you. Now you're on. Yeah, now you've got two. You're on.
That's fine.
Fucking,
Whatever.
yeah.
We'll leave that other monster. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my phone fucking freaked the fuck out because it's wet. I'm actually surprised I'm getting reception in the hallway, in the stairwell. What's your story, man? What are you up to? You traveling soon? You're leaving
I
soon, aren't you?
so here's the thing with me. It's gonna sound kind of boring, but so I was planning to do Istanbul, go to Turkey. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that's gonna happen anymore.
No,
Um,
fuck that.
it's just I looked
It's
at the flight prices for
mm-hmm.
economy and like $2,000 versus flying Japan Airlines to Southeast Asia for 600. Um, I don't know. I just can't.
What?
Plus the
What?
itinerary is shit too.
I mean, like, I don't know. How much does it cost to fly to fucking JFK? I mean, it just seems like those prices are. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so there is one route I can go. I can go from SeaTac to JFK on United, and then I can go on Turkish Airlines over to Istanbul. But
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I don't want to fly United. I just don't trust United. And I could
Well,
stay in New York for like a night or two, but then I've never flown Turkish Airlines before, and
mm-hmm.
I don't know how that's gonna work out. And I'm
Oh.
thinking to myself for 5 days or 6 days going there, and then from Istanbul to go to Southeast Asia is another 9 to 11 hours by flight, and I just can't. I'm getting to that age. I just can't fly that much anymore. It's just too hard, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying with that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely going. I'm just right now kind of trying to figure out. I know when, I just don't know where and game plan. I'm being torn. Well, this is kind of where I'm going with this, and it's cheesy as fuck, but it's something that probably was on my bucket list many years ago.
Hmm.
Maldives, motherfucker, Maldives for a couple days.
That would be cool.
Just
Yeah.
just a chill like 4 days, 2 days like middle of the road, and then 2 days like baller fucking cabana over the fucking water, whatever it costs, 700, 1,000, 2K,
Hmm.
2 days, and just say I fucking did it, get it over with. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, what I can do. The other thing was Sri Lanka, so it would be Dubai. It would basically be JFK to Dubai, Dubai to Maldives. 3 or 4 days in Maldives, and then if you can get a flight to Bangkok, I can get a flight to Singapore, Singapore to Phuket, Singapore to Bangkok. It's going to cost a little extra, but
I was thinking about doing Malaysia, a place called Georgetown. It's the second
mhm.
biggest city outside of Kuala Lumpur. And I'm
Okay.
like, all right, and they've got beaches there. Apparently, they've got hiking trails and stuff. Um, I don't know. It's just someplace I've never been before, and I thought, uh,
Well,
all
that's
right,
kind of
that's
like
an option.
it's kind of like my attitude now. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck it. I want to see Singapore, do a day or two there. It would literally cut my days down in Thailand to 10 days or whatever the fuck it would be. But you know what? Gives a fuck. You know.
Yeah,
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's expensive as fuck though. I've been shopping for these hotels, and it's fucking. It's crazy how much they charge for these places.
yeah, it is what it is. As you say,
Hmm.
there's nothing you can do about it. Uh,
Hmm.
you either do it or you don't. And I'm just all right, whatever. I was looking at some Airbnbs and shit too, and you don't know what you're gonna get out of that. So I'm just like, you know what? If it's fucking $200 a night at the Sheridan or the Hilton or whatever, I might as well just just do it or whatever, because you just got to be comfortable, especially, I don't know, this is my opinion. Some people are all right, they don't care, right? They'll just like sleep wherever the fuck they'll sleep on the floor outside or some shit like
Yeah.
that. They will stay up all night in the bar, no, I need like I need a bed. I need like a proper bed. And
Yeah.
this gives
I don't
me
know.
peace of mind.
You'd be surprised in this scenario. I mean, I obviously like, a reasonably decent place to stay. It's nice to be upscale, but I mean, fuck it. I was in the Paul Stain and the tea houses, and those things are shitholes. But it's all about the environment and who you're with and what you're doing.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. I'm thinking about the other thing I was thinking about doing was doing Vietnam again, because I haven't done
Okay.
Vietnam since COVID. And
Yep.
I usually like to go to Hanoi, and up in Hanoi, they don't have upscale. It's like Pattaya or Pattaya or whatever. Like they have like I think it's the Pan Pacific. They just have like the one Western hotel up there.
hmm
So when I say like Pattaya, they just have the Hilton. I think it sounds like.
Well, there's, hey, what's up? Be more Ron, you fuck nut. Yeah, no, I'm sure there's reasonably good hotels. I mean, the Hilton, whatever, there's CMCM, there's a few other places. It's just not the 5 stars that, you know what I mean, are true 5 stars. It's not like equivalent to like a New York City, Bangkok, that type of thing.
I
But
guess, but I don't know.
what's
I
up,
kind of,
Dave the
I don't know.
Dasher?
I need
You
that. I
just
need.
gotta stop think. You gotta stop thinking. You just gotta do and just fucking wing it, dude. Don't think too much.
I
That's
know.
basically what you need to do. Just fucking
Even the
do it.
little tiny like room save. I don't know whether it was Cheap Charlie got me into that shit or what the fuck it was. But even like those things are so like gimmicky to open and so easy to take shit out. But I'm like, I always say like, if there's no room save, don't put me in then I'm not staying in your hotel or whatever. I don't know why, but I just
Dude, I'm,
separate.
I'm I'm still questioning your hotel knowledge and ability. You didn't know to fucking put a fucking card to turn your air conditioning
It
on.
was cardboard. Yeah, I did. I put it in, but I didn't put it in. Although you were you were sleeping. I
Mm-hmm.
literally, I'm not even joking. I stood there in the doorway. You were
Mm-hmm.
sleeping. I went out. I got a beer. I got some candy from 7-Eleven that was down the road. Like uh, I took a walk on Beach Road. That was when I saw all the Indians. For anyone that doesn't know, um, that were holding hands and we're
Yeah.
talking to like one girl, and my jaw was like fucking wide open. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I thought this was a stereotype that people were making fun of, like Indian people in the genre." I'm like, "This is
100%
actually
accurate.
true."
100% accurate.
Yeah. I'm like, and the beach was fucking shit too. It was crap. Anyways, I came
Just
back
to
to the
clarify,
hotel.
everyone in the chat, me and Sean did not stay in the same fucking room, so don't even think about
Who said
it.
that? Oh.
No, no, no. Just the way you presented it, it sounded like I was sleeping and you fucking left, and I'm like, oh god.
No, no, no. We trust me. We were sleeping far away from each other in different rooms. Yeah,
Uh,
probably different
I'm
floors
currently
too.
winning my fantasy football league. Um, what is it? 21-20. Oh, you're watching that shit game, the Dallas game.
Yeah, everyone's talking about that right now. It's fucking slow as fuck, and
Zero
yeah,
interest, to be honest. Zero
yeah.
fucking interest. I don't know.
Pointless. Wait for the season to get a little bit more going. Maybe I don't know.
I'm not
I
funny
could care
purple
less about the
accent.
Cowboys. I know they're popular, but stuff like that.
Yeah, so I think Mosh was streaming. No one streams anymore. No one's out there. No one's doing shit.
No one's going on
Ron,
panels and stuff. That's the problem.
well, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm talking even just an decent IRL stream, walking around showing shit. Ron, you got to do at least an hour. You don't have to show the girl. Just do something. You can riff on fucking Caldwell or whatever, but
Yeah.
just do something, man. You gotta save the genre with some sort of content. I know
Uh,
you.
Yeah.
What's up?
Question for the chat. Now that I'm looking at the chat. I got a second phone going. For Ron and for Dave. Dave, did you ban me on the weekend from Ron's? If you did, that's fine. But I'm shadow banned, and I've only come down to 2 people who did it, and I'm just wondering
Ron
if you
streams? Or did he? When did Ron stream? He streamed
they
already?
streamed sometime on the weekend. It was like Friday
Oh,
night. It was in he was in the kitchen or something like that after he got done from work, and then he fell
yeah. Okay.
asleep. Yeah. Anyways, I couldn't type in the chat, and I'm like, oh great, I'm shadow banned again. Anyways, I don't know if Dave, you did that, that's fine or whatever. But yeah, see, I believe you, Dave. Thank you for saying that. So I know who did it.
Definitely not.
It was a fucking
Some
Lydia woman.
Flash got him. That's right. Flash got you.
No, it wasn't Flash. I don't think it was Flash either. It was the Lydia woman. I went over to that other fucking side of the genre, or not the genre, that like YouTube community. And I'm like, Lydia, I'm like, I know you did this shit. I'm like, just tell me right now if it was you. And she wouldn't say anything. It's because I said she had a big ass, and I started calling her Chlydia, and she got all pissed off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't,
next.
I don't understand banning. I don't understand the timeouts, the bans. It's just fucking so stupid. It really is. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
Steve, I
just.
agree with you kind of. I don't think Dave would do something like that. What's up, Chris? MF
Lydia
Chris.
is not a mod, dude. Lydia is not a mod, according to Ron.
She isn't? Yes, she is.
Ron wouldn't
Ron, she
even know.
is.
He doesn't fucking know. He don't know
Ron, you
shit.
were hammered. That's the thing. That's the problem with you, Ron. You get so she asked you back in the day, a few months ago. She says, "Let me be a mod," and you gave her a wrench.
That's the first problem. If someone asks you, I mean, I gave Viking Prepper a pass. He did ask, but if anyone asks you to be a moderator, you don't want them to be a moderator. Plain and simple. You know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I don't have
If
anything
it's
against Viking Prepper, but yeah, if you're gonna ask to be a mod, you're probably not gonna get the wrench. I don't know.
he's a
Whatever.
monitor. Oh, let's not talk about this minutia, this bullshit. So, Ron, you're
Yeah.
in Thailand. You're. I don't know if you're still in Bangkok, if you're in Pattaya, or if you're in Udon.
Sounds like he's
Hop
still
on.
jet lagged.
Well, well, I mean, everyone talks. Who the fuck was like Caldwell? That one time he was talking about how he was jet lagged because he went from Chicago to fucking Baltimore, wherever the fuck he lives, and it was fucking hysterical. Like, yeah, jet lag. You're in Pattaya. Okay, there we go, Ron. There we go, buddy. So it's 11 or whatever. Is it 10:30? Yeah, it's 10:38 a.m. So you're up early or 9:38. Oh no.
Yawning again.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm bored of
Yeah.
myself. I'm tired.
Where's
I've been pushing.
Go's waiting to the last minute to pop on. I know you're fucking lurking there, Go.
Nah, Go's busy, man. Go's he's busy. Nah, I've been pushing hard. I've been pushing hard, dude. I really did get stung by a fucking bee though. I was basically at my sister's house. I got fucking stung. I 9:38 a.m. So you're up early, Ron. Good. But dude, I've never in my life like had a reaction to a bee sting. And dude, my fucking forearm and my fingers, they were like fucking Popeyes. Family comes tomorrow. Uh-oh, Ron. You're gonna shower, you're gonna shave, you're gonna not wear a wife beater. You getting ready? You
Yeah,
getting ready
that seems to
for
be the
this?
protocol with guys going to Pattaya, I guess. From what I've seen, the
What's
wife
that?
beater, the no shaving, waking up at 12 at noon. Uh,
Sounds like sounds nice to me. Sounds good to me, man. Oh god. Yeah, bee sting biking property out. It took a couple days. Instead, tomorrow's Friday. It took literally like till Wednesday. I was fucking my hand. I was like Popeye, man. So I'm thinking maybe a little bee sting schmeckle action will give you the girth, temporary girth to get her off, to get her to the next level. Ron, you should think about that. Get one of them Asian bees, give you some extra girth.
yeah,
Wedding.
I think I'm allergic to wasps. As a kid, I
Well,
got a bad reaction to one of them, but I don't have one of them EpiPens. I knew someone
uh-huh.
that I worked with. He like freaked out every time he was around a bee. He'd have to carry an EpiPen wherever he went. But I don't know.
Well, there's people that literally will have their airway closed. You know what I mean, and they could die. But yeah, I was just shocked. I'm like, wow, it fucking hurt, motherfucker, bastards. Kill them all.
Yeah.
Kill them all. Save the honeybees. Kill the yellow jackets and the hornets and all those fuckers. We don't need them, bastards.
Yeah. Fuck the
Absolute
hornet.
bastards. Yeah. Ron, are you going to shower with the father and buy him a tractor? I didn't hear about that yet. I don't. What are you talking about? What didn't Ron hear about? Seaman
I didn't
Church,
hear about.
Norway.
I, thi-
What's that?
I think he's talking about your Bee Sting, maybe, or
Oh, I don't know.
eh,
I doubt
I
it.
don't know.
No one
I
cares
can't be
about.
bothered, to be honest. It's Thursday.
No
I
one.
can't.
No one cares about my pain and suffering. No one cares.
Summer, they've
Uh,
already got the Halloween shit out. I've already seen it. I was like, damn, where I am at
yeah.
least. Uh,
Maybe fucking. Before you know it, I'll be boots on ground somewhere. Definitely boots on ground somewhere. They
yeah.
haven't. They have an Expedia. They have a deal. It's like 2 nights Dubai. I think it was 5 nights in the Maldives at one of those high end resort type places for two for I think it was 6 grand.
Huh.
So, I mean
Ah.
it's doable. It's not certainly not like a Pattaya trip, but
Have you ever flown one of the low cost? So one of the itineraries that I saw, it
Mhm.
was it was somewhat okay, but the problem was one of the planes was a low cost airline, but it was
Mhm.
Emirates. It was called Emirates Express or some shit like that. And what it was fly from SeaTac to
Mhm.
Vancouver to on KLM um to Amsterdam, stay
Okay.
in Amsterdam for fucking 6 hours, then
Yeah.
fly over to Charles de Gaulle in Paris, and then fly on Emirates down to Istanbul for
Okay.
you know. And I was
Why the
like,
fuck would you do that?
I don't. It was
What?
cheap.
I don't know. I mean, you got a lot of time on your hands, I guess, but fuck that, dude. I'm
I
doing,
didn't. The only reason I brought it up, I'm like, hey, I'm like, Emirates is not so bad. I'm like, maybe their low cost airline can't be that bad as well.
well, I'm
But
sure they perform up to a standard. You know what I mean? It may not be as nice of a plane, but it's probably the same air hostesses and hosts. You know what I mean? So I'm sure they wouldn't run a shithole. You know?
yeah, no leg room. You're a big guy. You know, if you've ever flown one of those, um,
Yeah, no, I flew.
low,
I flew. I mean, I've obviously flown it when I'm in Thailand. I've flown those little shit planes. You know,
yeah, it's fucking
whatever.
brutal. Fucking yeah,
It is what it is. I'm not doing the 14 hours to Japan or to Doha, whatever the fuck it is. I'm doing 12. That's my max. 12 to Dubai, and whatever happens from there. Be I go to Bangkok, straight from there. If I go to the Maldives, I don't give a fuck. But I'm not exceeding 12 hours of flight time.
yeah.
I
See,
flew-
that's the thing that I'm wanting to do. I know I'm looking at because I'm on the West Coast. I'm thinking I'll pay extra. I'll fly out to either Korea or Japan, pay
Nah.
pay a night. No, just to get like the layover or whatever. I'll fly
Yeah.
economy because I can't sleep on a plane. I'll pay the night to sleep wherever the fuck I am, and then I'll get on the plane and I'll fly down 5 hours or 6 hours to wherever, somewhere down
Yeah.
in Southeast Asia, and that's the perfect you know,
Acclimation.
itinerary. Yeah, I
Well,
in
that's
my
what
opinion.
the flight from Dubai to the Maldives is like 4 hours or 4.5 hours, and then from I think it's from Maldives to Bang. Well, yeah, I mean Maldives. You go through Singapore, you go to Phuket, or you can go Singapore to Bangkok, and it's I think a little over 4 hours. It's not bad. What's up, BT motherfucker? Ask for money, sure you find me. There we go. That's right. That's right, ET. You know it. Um, what's up, sick grandpa?
Don't
What's
forget,
up, man?
everyone, we're getting it done. Hey, Bill West, I didn't see you in the chat. Sorry. What's up, buddy?
Number
I don't
one
mind.
star live stream. I don't know, sick grandpa. I don't know, Ricky. Older I get, the less I'm getting it done.
Before I
I,
came on here, I just watched a Billy Blue. He does this little rant, and he brought in Sick Grandpa. I think he didn't say my name specifically, but he kind of brought my name into it. He brought up Twitchy's name.
mm-hmm.
He brought up a few people, and he was like,
Well,
guys, like,
I saw. I listened to him about his sister and shit. That's just yeah. That's kind of whatever.
yeah,
I mean, fucking Twitchy's a douche. Fuck him. You know, the guy was like basically fucked. You know, he didn't think he was going to get any money from his adoptive mother, and she fucking maybe didn't update her will, but he was unemployable, or he was employable but unable to maintain a job. You know, just because of his attitude. So he was fucked. I mean, he was running to the end of his money. Yeah, he got his little paper fucking masters or whatever the fuck it was. Got some job for 70K,
yeah,
75K.
exactly. Yeah.
But he was fucked. If that money didn't come through, he was completely fucked. I don't, you know, whatever. It's just making people reveal information like that. You know, cheaper. I
He's
mean,
just doing it
cheap
for
shot.
attention. I guess. I don't know. I don't watch him anymore because I'm shadow banned on his as well. But so I'm like, okay, I'll just unsub. Fuck this shit. But yeah, no. Apparently, he's been calling out Charlie. He's like, I know you're on benefits or whatever. And a few weeks ago, I had a little bit of a back and forth with Billy Blue, where I guess I had too much to drink, and I guess I insinuated that he may have been on benefits, and I said, all right, you're not, that's fine, that's fair enough, but he's quite pissed off about that. Now other people are
Oh
saying it
yeah.
too, and I guess Ricky's saying it, I'm guessing, based on Charlie's video that he just posted like 45 minutes ago. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck the deal, who gives a fuck.
What are you, Mikey, bro? What are you talking about? Yeah, put the link for sick grandpa if you want. I don't give a fuck. Put a link to a sphincter. Put a link to whatever the fuck you want. I
They
don't
can't.
care.
No one can put a link unless they have the wrench.
Viking Prepper's a mod. I think he's my
Oh,
only
is he?
mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wanted a mod, so I made him a mod. So if you want to put up
Gary's a
any
mod
link,
too, right? Gary's.
is he? Yeah,
I think
probably. I don't know
so.
who the fuck knows. Whatever. If you want to be a mod,
No, Gary's a good guy. I like Gary.
everyone can be a mod if you want. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, post his link. He doesn't. Sick grandpa wants stream. Oh, StreamYard link. Oh, oh, that's right. Speak fucking English. Hang on. Let's see how Ricky's doing. Ricky wants to come on. I would love to talk to
I
Mister.
think he wants his response to the Cheap Charlie thing. I'm just guessing, but I could be wrong.
More than welcome to come on, Ricky. Anytime, man. Ricky spoiled it for me when he dyed his hair. At least he has hair, man. Jealous.
You know what would be good if that link is dropped? Billy, if you're watching, I fucking hate. I prefer to call you Charlie, to be honest, but
Get it together.
if you're watching, you should
Oh,
jump
there we
onto.
go. Let's see. Let's Mr. Ricky Drama. Let's add him. Ricky, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Boo!
I'm just
Let
saying
me
hi.
guess
Send
where
me
you're
jokes.
at. I know where you are. You're at the casino right now,
No, I'm
right?
SM Cebu, bro.
Ah, there we go.
SM
Nice.
Cebu, SM Cebu. Just walking around. But
What's
who who is sick to their stomach this morning? Who is sick to their stomach this morning here, Friday morning here in the Philippines? Friday morning in Kuala Lumpur, Thailand, they hear Cheap Charlie. As soon as Baltimore Ron, who's worked months in the most dangerous city in America, delivering pizzas, and right on the edge of danger, and putting his whole life on the line to crawl, to get together the money to go to Southeast Asia and meet his beautiful honey. The moment Ron's ready to shine, Cheap Charlie shows up back in Kuala Lumpur, and he's going to be in Pattaya by next week to steal the cake, bro. I mean,
is that where he is?
Come on,
No.
bro. I mean, yeah, he went immediately.
I didn't know that.
He'll be in Pattaya next week because he just can't stand. He can't stand somebody that came from the Cheap Charlie line of streamers to take his money, bro.
Oh
He's gonna
boy.
show up immediately, bro. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. And then he puts out this video about his personal situation with the family. Everyone's known about this for 3 years. What's going on with Cheap Charlie and his Billy Blue and his family? I mean, I just don't understand.
Oops, what'd I do? I just fuck everyone?
You kicked him.
Oops.
You kicked him by
Oh,
accident.
sorry,
when he was
Ricky, I'm
fucking out,
sorry.
dude.
Sorry, Ricky. I fucked up.
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, how low can Billy Blue, Cheap Charlie go, bro? I mean, he's talking about, I don't want to do this and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to hike the trails. No, you're going to go right back to Pattaya. You're going to go right back to Walking Street. You're going to go right back to Soy Bacal. You're going to try and steal everyone's cake as soon as anyone shows up. That's what you're doing, Charlie. All right, let's just admit it, bro. Cheap Charlie's a cake thief, a cake thief, bro.
I don't know. You think Ron's gonna? I don't think Ron's gonna be streaming much.
Of course he is, bro. Of course he's streaming.
You think so? He's already been there for a full day. He hasn't done shit.
Yeah, because he's getting to get. It's gonna take time. He said in my chat last night. He said in my chat last night that his girl didn't want to go on, so he has to work her, bro. He has to take time. It's just, he has to establish the like, trust, and respect with the Thai girl. Maybe give her some money or whatever, and then get her interested. Interested in streaming, man. He's got to work on it. You can't just throw her on right away.
He's got a pair.
He doesn't want to go on. So.
Couple handbags, something like that.
Yeah, he's got to do something, bro, to get her interested. But don't worry, he'll be on.
Ricky, you're a world traveler. You've seen it all, done it all. Have you ever been to the Maldives?
Nah, bro. There's no girls there. Why would you?
I'm gonna bring one.
There's no girls.
I'm gonna bring one.
I will take one there. Have a good time, bro. I just heard it's full of mosquitoes, and you need to soak yourself in mosquito repellent.
Fuck that.
What's the water? There's no waves there, bro. There's no waves.
Nah, I'm just gonna relax. I don't know. I want to see it. Ron is heading to Central now.
Whatever, bro.
I'll be there for a few days. Fuck it. I want to see it. Knock it off the bucket list.
It's in the Indian Ocean, way, way, way over hype, bro.
Overhyped, you think? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's just a lake with no waves with a bunch of mosquitoes, bro.
Well, maybe I'll go to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has waves. That's another spot. Another spot on the list.
Yeah, go hang out, bro. Go hang out there.
You getting tired of the Philippines yet, or what?
Hell no, bro. I love it here.
No? You're always talking about that you can't get any pussy anymore and blah, 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 blah.
No, you can't date. No. You can't date anymore. It's not getting, it's easy to get the girls, for hook up.
If you're paying them.
You can't date. You can't date anymore, bro. It's the dating scene in the cities is finished because
it's all monetary.
Birth control shots, birth control is just all over the place now. There's no more single moms. Before the game was single moms needed help. They had a kid, the husband, the father, or the father of the kid left, and so they needed help, bro. So they'd reach out and they'd get foreigners to help them, and then they hang out with the foreigner and stuff like that. Those days are gone, bro. No one's having kids anymore here, man. You don't see kids anywhere.
No one's having kids anywhere across the world.
It's just crash. It's crash, bro, because of social media. No more kids, bro. And then all these girls. I talked to this girl the other day, 24. She was getting $50,000 a week, her and her friend, just to hang out with this German guy. She said every one of her friends is in an LDR, you get money and they don't even see anybody, bro. Every one of her friends is except her is in an LDR getting cash, big
That's
cash.
it, man. That's a
That's it.
good
That's
score.
the whole
You
game,
know,
bro. That's the whole game now, man.
maybe you have to
Yeah.
deal with them for a week or two or whatever, but fuck it, you get paid year round. You know, for that week or two. Nothing wrong with that, man. Not a bad scam.
Ricky, my friend, I want to ask you really quickly something. It's on my mind. So I was planning to go to Turkey. I don't think I'm going to go to Turkey anymore. I have been to the Philippines once before. That was in 2019, Manila. I was in Makati. So do you think, is it worth it to go back there again? Or is it just a dump? I don't know. Or is it
No,
like,
Philippines. Listen, man. Philippines has turned into America really fast, bro. This country has more money than they've ever had. That's why, when I was in Korea in 1985, 86, bro. I mean, I could hook up with Korean girls and have fun and do all this stuff. When I came to the Philippines in 1986 for a week, bro, I couldn't
Uh
go 10
oh.
feet without hooking up with a girl, bro. And getting in a room. You know what I mean? And in 2017, you could hook up with 3-4 girls a
hey,
day. Now it's
hey, Charlie?
impossible, bro. Charlie's in the chat. Charlie, how
Chico.
dare you go back to Southeast Asia? How dare you to go back to Pattaya?
I
How
think he's
dare
still in
you go back to eat
Texas.
No,
Ron's cake,
let's just
bro?
settle it. I'll go quiet because I'm irrelevant. This is a very neutral panel. Charlie, you come on. Twitchy, you come on too. You're probably lurking, and then
Twitchy,
just
couple
settle
weeks.
it out and
Twitchy.
just
Great fun. Let's
I
try
didn't
just
keep
fun.
it.
Try, baby.
hash it out. All right.
Keep trying. I didn't
Uh,
think you had to do that though. Fuck.
yeah,
Who gives a
Charlie,
fuck?
everyone's known this for 3 years.
I'm not gonna say
Your personal
anything.
situation. There's no reason for you to come out like that. Why don't you just tell Twitchy to F off and that's it, man? Everyone knows Greg Twitchy's an idiot. Okay? There's no reason to come out there, but you did what you did, man. So, the
And to
trolls
be
are never going to
honest,
stop, Charlie. You created your whole career over with trolls. This is how you were created. Trolls created you. So,
yeah, and to be honest, Charlie, I never really went at you with the whole benefits thing, in my opinion. And I've already said that on another channel. If I did, okay, I take it back. I think you're taking it too personally, in my opinion, and it's just you've now pushed it to where you're bringing Ricky and Twitchy into it. And anyways, I'll go quiet. But I think you just if you want to, you're the main guy in my opinion, from the Thailand genre, whatever left of it, and the Philippine leftovers. No offense, Ricky, but yeah, you just come on and just hash it out. This is the place where it's done. Back in the day in COVID, this is the place where Capio and Mike Chef hashed it out. So
Oh, jeez. Stop with the fucking references. Who gives a? Maybe Charlie's not coming on. Doesn't matter.
he
Charlie
might.
does what he wants to do. Yeah, he ain't coming on.
it
So
don't
Ricky,
matter,
what's
Well,
bro.
he types in the
The bottom.
chat. If
He's
why type
tired
in
of
the chat and not?
trolling. Listen, Sean the Chief. Charlie is tired of trolling. Okay, he's just tired of being trolled. He's tired of taking shit. He's tired of it just being on and having to be abused on his chat. He's just tired of it. So this is how he's reaching out. Doing a response. It's just he's tired of all the negativity. That's just
Well,
what
I'm very
it comes down to.
disappointed. You never thanked me for my donations. So I'm just saying.
He's
Yeah,
Thank
it just
every
working,
takes
man.
single
Ron to
person
show
on this
up. Show up
planet.
in Battaya as soon as Ron's there. I mean, I don't. That's ridiculous. And I'm busy working at the moment. Otherwise, I'd come. You just said you're in Kuala Lumpur, bro.
No, he's in
Dude, it's
Texas,
1
dude.
It
a.m.
says
Isn't it
Kuala
like 1 a.m.?
Lumpur. It says Kuala Lumpur right there in your thumbnail. Kuala Lumpur. Billy Blue Life of Kuala Lumpur. It says it right there in the
Really?
thumbnail. Yeah.
Get out of here. I didn't see that. Hey, whatever.
Maybe this is a fake.
Could be a
Oh,
fake. You never know,
it's
man.
not. It's got the check mark next to it.
Hey.
Oh,
But
it's,
anyways, no pressure, Billy. It's all good. I'm just messing
Yeah,
around.
who cares, man? Who cares? No one cares.
how was Vegas, Ricky? What you think? A lot of things changed. You haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, the whole party's over, bro, in Vegas, man. I didn't even drink a beer the whole time I
They
was
were
there,
saying
man.
all those big clubs are going to shit. The only ones that are surviving are the high end ones, like all those,
Yeah,
the clubs. What's that?
I didn't do anything there, bro. I stayed at Resorts World. I stayed there for $69 a night. no resort fees. That's how at the Conrad, 4 nights at the Conrad for $69 a night. I mean, with no resort fees.
Dude, how come you didn't stay at the Siegel Suite Inns, man? Come on, what happens? Is that still there? The Siegel Suites?
Like I said before, when Biden opened the door, yeah, they have all the Siegel Suites there. But when Biden did the immigration, back in 2021, all that's gone, bro. All that room space was taken, man. It might be there now. It might be there now, I guess. Maybe they all moved on or something. But but when I was there, it was very cheap just to get a hotel, bro. Because Siegel Suites, when you're even paying $80, $90 a night, because Siegel Suites, you got to stay for the month. You got to put down the deposit. You got to go to Walmart because Siegel Suites has nothing in the room. So you got to go to Walmart, buy all the stuff, the bedding,
get some sheets,
mattress topper, the sheets, cookware, coffee maker. And then once you stay less than 90 days, you can take it all back to Walmart, get a refund, bro. You only need the box. You just throw it in a cart, bro.
And you guys thought I was, and Monster,
bro.
you thought I was cheap. Fucking hell. Yeah.
When they take back the Roach Motels, the Reed and the Roach Motels. Oh, God. That's
you got
crazy.
more roaches. You got more roaches there in Siegel Suites than you do here in Cebu, bro. You got big ass roaches here, man. But anyway, I just wanted to say, man, Cheap Charlie, I guess, is in Texas, but his thumbnail says Kuala Lumpur, bro.
Maybe that's his next spot, man. You never know. That's where he's going next.
I called it last night on my live stream. I said, guaranteed, Cheap Charlie will be back in Pattaya, like that, because as soon as Ron's there, he's right there trying to steal cake, bro. Every time, every time, bro.
So, do you think maybe it was Cheap Charlie that took down Ron's stream back in the day? It wasn't Grind B?
No. You think, fuck. You smacklehead. You can give me a hard time and fucking hell.
Exactly. I sound like Shaun the Sheep right now. Hey, what's going on with IT Park? Are they? Is that going to scale back or what? In Cebu, IT Park, because all the AI shit?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man, with the workers, bro. I mean, I'm just telling you, man, it's really hard to date right now. For me at least, man. I mean, one thing I found was that I just tell everybody that I got here 2 days ago, that my wife died and that I got here 2 days ago. I'm staying at the Waterfront Hotel, and I'm looking, because I'm so down and out. I'm trying to look for a new companion, a new life partner. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there, And then they're all excited about it. And then you're like, but anyway, that don't really work either, because then you get all the gold diggers.
It's all right. Play with them for a week and fucking pay them off. Get them out of there.
Yeah, but now all these Filipinos know about cases, bro. Compared to what it was before, all these Filipinas, all they talk about is cases. I'll throw a case on you here. I'll throw a case on you there. I'll go to MBI.
Really?
I'll go to PNP. I'll go to Barangay. If you do anything, bro, I'm going to file a case. It's all out there, bro.
Ricky, why don't you
from these foreigners, bro? That's it. And then they're like, oh my God, a case. Of course, I wouldn't worry about that shit because I got the best lawyers in the Philippines, motherfuckers, on retainer. Oh, part of my
own. We know that from the past. I don't know.
Who's the fucking guy, the YouTuber, the guy that was selling, teach you how to date?
Rike.
No, this guy got married. He's got a hot girl. He has a kid now or something. Who's that fucking guy? He was David Bond. Where the fuck? He's in the Philippines, right? That David Bond guy. You know what I'm talking about?
So, bro. I don't think so.
I know
he was in Brazil.
Yeah, no, I kind of know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He was in Brazil, and then he had criminal charges thrown on him. So,
yep.
He has a kid now, dude, Ricky. He has a fucking kid with a Filipina chick. She's gorgeous.
Well, that's good.
He made a bunch of money off of Bitcoin, doing a crypto thing.
He was a pioneer, early adapter of Bitcoin, so he's on top of it.
Yeah,
that's it, bro. That's it.
The two Philippine people that, well, at least come to mind. I don't know if Ricky wants to chime in, but one was, like you said, David Bond. The other one was Rike. Twitchy always had a say about him. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, who the fuck is it? Not Ricky, Rike. Rike in the Philippines. That's what his name was. Yeah. And he used to put on
private. Check this Cheaper Charlie. I'm sorry. Check this if that's the real Cheap Charlie. I've never seen him make a comment like that. Bob works at a Best Buy now in California. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like a Cheap Charlie comment. I don't know, man.
Yeah. In Bakersfield, because David Bond's from Bakersfield. So Chief Charlie's like, yeah, he works at a bus buy in Bakersfield, bro, with Kevin McCarthy, a former House Speaker. I mean, come on, that's not Chief Charlie, bro. It's an
You
imposter.
you gonna be in Thailand at all in like December or anything? You're sticking around, just staying in the Philippines.
I think I maybe I just go to Thailand because I gotta get a medical checkup.
Yeah.
So maybe I just go to Thailand and get it done there at the hospital, man. But I gotta go, guys. Anyway, thanks for coming.
Hey, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you for coming on, man. Thank you for coming on. Be good, man. Later. Good old Ricky. Gotta love him.
Yeah, that was nice of him. All right, Charlie, you're next. He left. You can come on. Just say your thing.
What are you trying to do? Don't dictate what's going on, you motherfucker. This is my stream, man. This is my stream, man. Right? I have control. I am the owner of this money making machine.
You're getting it done.
I'm getting it done. I have. I'm gonna teleport to determine where people are. What does he call that? When he fucking the fuck did Caldwell say? I'm trying to remember what it was. Someone's trolling him. No, dude, it's fucking hysterical. It really is.
I don't know how you can watch all that shit. I think I watch too much shit.
Pop around. I listen. I watch this Balboni guy now too. The wife and hubby thing got fired because he was streaming on YouTube. Some troll reported him to his family. David Bond.
No clue. Yeah.
I don't know. CC shows tax returns or he's lying. What the fuck you talking about, Bill West? Bill West, where are you? Are you still in Thailand?
He lives there. I think he lives in. Yeah.
Remember he said he I don't know if it was my last trip. It was like 2 trips ago. He said he saw me. He was stalking me.
I think he stalks everyone, to be honest. I think Bill West is the one guy that's probably seen everyone, but he's just never said anything about it. Yeah. Because he watches everything. Yeah.
Bill West, isn't that the serial killer from fucking from England? That's the guy that Jewel is related to. Bill West. Bill West.
Yeah, he's got the same shirt. I don't know.
What's this new super chat yet? No, Mr. G, no super yet. Take all the cake. No, I still need like 1,000 hours. I haven't done shit. I haven't been streaming. I haven't been getting it done. In all likelihood, I probably will not be monetized for my trip, but it is what it is. I just got to work harder. Remote viewing, exactly. Remote viewing. I wish I could remote view.
From Julie, looks like. Yeah. Dr. Changa, good to see you.
Fred West. Oh, you're right. The Fred West. Yeah. I knew it was a West. That's a fucking spooky ass documentary. I think it's on Netflix. That him and his wife were just sick individuals. Yeah.
I don't know. I watched your pickle stream that you put up. That was kind of cool. Yeah.
That's funny. My niece, nephew, and my sister and my brother-in-law, they loved it so much. They brought back my older nephew, and my niece is, she loves art. She does pictures. The guy is so cool. She drew a picture of a pickle or wrote pickle priest and stuff, and the guy was really cool. He's making a fucking killing, dude. That guy's making so much money off of this.
I noticed that we took the tips without even. He was like, "These tips are for me," and I'm like, "Dude, you didn't even ask if they're gonna give you any tips." But he just took them, and everyone was like, "Okay."
He does personal appearances. He goes to all of those festivals, dude. He fucking kills it. He's funny, and I talked to him for a little bit afterwards without the persona. He's a good guy. He's a good kid. Yeah, he's going to do very well for himself. But I said to him, I said, "Hey, you mind if I post this shit?" He's like, "Oh, no problem, man, no problem." So
he was happy that you were filming and stuff like that.
But he's got the same stick,
like that.
I'm like, I was asking, I'm like, "Do you get tired of doing this all day?" He's like, eventually, but whatever. I'm doing well. We didn't even my nephew was the one that really wanted to see him, and we were trying to find him because there was a couple other pickle stands. And by the way, the pickles were fucking awesome. But my nephew saw him. I guess he was on break and he was walking over to his stand, which was like on the ass end side of the Renaissance Fair. And then as soon as he got ready, there was an Asian couple in front of us, and they did it. But then we walked around for a bit after we met them, and dude, there was like 35, 40 people like waiting in line just to go through the process. So he's got quite the thing
Jeez.
going right now. Yep,
Yeah.
the pickle
Yeah, 'cause
priest.
I noticed when he sold all when you filmed it and he sold all the pickles at once. Like he was like, "Okay, who's next?" And I'm like, "Aren't you gonna like dish out the pickles like one at a time?" I guess
Oh, he
that's how many
did.
people he had around
Well,
him.
that
Like
was that was me, my brother-in-law, my sister, and my niece and my nephew. Yeah, that was all of
oh, okay,
us.
that's cool. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doxing them. Yep, that was them. They have a similar features as me in
Yep, nice.
coloration.
Yep.
I'm very dark, man.
I
I
was
got
like,
I
kind of like,
can.
what the hell? I was like, that's not. I'm like, I know Monster, but they're not related to Monster. But I'm like,
Yeah,
it
they're
looks like they
related.
kind of are. Kind
That's
of.
my
Like,
brother-in-law's Cuban and Puerto Rican. Yeah, yeah.
that's cool. That's
He's
cool,
a big
brother.
dude. Big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool. It was like I had done it like way something similar way back when I lived in Boston, but like it was cool just to it was just relaxing. Tuxedo Park's beautiful. I mean, it was like they really they only operated for like I think 8 weekends, and they make an absolute fortune. But it was a cool place just to walk around, and
Yeah.
the food the food and the
Most
beers are
places
ridiculous.
at the end of the year they do a fair or something like that at this time. It's all done now because Labor Day's
Yeah.
over, but
But that's
usually
all it
like
is, Sean. That's because I drive up there that way a lot for work, up towards Tuxedo, and like after that, it's shut down. There's nothing that goes on there all year long. So
yeah,
it's got to be at least I
it's
would
two
say maybe
weeks. Uh, sorry, yeah.
it's got to be 100 acres. I mean, it's a big piece of property, lakes on it, and beautiful spot, beautiful.
All right, Dr. Jenga. I'll do that. I'll wait in line for pickles.
Jerkin the gherkin. Dude, I'm telling you, they were fucking really good dill pickles. Nice, good stuff.
I don't mind, yeah, you know,
What?
dill here and there, but I don't know. Deep fried pickles and they are trending
Yeah,
and shit.
I've
I don't
tried
know.
that once. Yeah, that shit's kind of nasty, to be honest with you.
Yeah, even like at the fairs, right? I don't know if you've had it where you
Well,
are,
no,
but
there's
Mars
restaurants that
bars and
serve that.
shit, and like
Yeah,
Snickers and the deep. I don't know. That's not for me. Deep fried bananas and shit like that. I don't know. That's not my thing.
you got the go-go taste buds. Don't try anything new. I tried all that shit. I ate a fucking snake in Cambodia. I ate the scorpions. I ate all that bullshit. I gotta stop eating, dude. I'm
I'm never gonna
fucking.
eat. The only place I'll eat street food is Singapore. It's the only place I'll ever eat
That's
Singapore.
to be honest with you. One of the guys that I've been working with over the past couple of months. He's from Singapore, and he's pushing me hard. Just go over there. Just go over there for 2 or 3 days. You're gonna love it. Gonna love it. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
good.
I mean, you know, I mean, the thing that sucks is you get locked in. Like I would like to be able to dictate, how not just have like a 12-hour layover. You know what I mean? Like say, hey, listen,
Mhm.
but all these flights lock in. You know what I mean?
Watch
So
if you're into that type of shit and you're ever bored, it sounds stupid, but Anthony Bourdain he tried to do a show on his own called The Layover, and
mhm.
one of his episodes was in Singapore. Watch that. It's cool. It's the safest country in the world, other than maybe Iceland. It's the best you can. I went with this one Japanese girl. I told her to fly down and meet me up in Singapore. We went to, pardon me, we went to Universal Studios in, they have it in Singapore, and we were waiting in line to go on the roller coaster. And we were already in line, and they had the magnetic scanner, and you couldn't have anything in your pockets because of you're going upside down and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I had some coins on me. I had hand sanitizer. I forget. I had something else on me, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, I guess this is gone. I'm gonna get rid of that. But it
Mhm.
turns out you just leave it on the other people were doing it too. You just leave it on the uh what was it the garbage can that was like nearby, and
Mhm.
an hour later, ride was over, came back, all still there. Even the coins are still there. And this is true. I'm not exaggerating at all. And I've had this told me back in the day too. Singapore, like you leave, like you go to the food mall,
Yeah.
and if you're a girl or something and you leave your purse on the table, you come
Mhm.
back an hour later, it's still there. No one's gonna touch that shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
but that's most of the Asian country. I mean, like Japan's pretty much the same way. You know what I mean? It's not.
yeah. Yeah,
I
kind of like
even, but now even like to be honest with you, like everything is transitioning. People's mindsets. I mean, everything's recorded. So like people aren't doing like these little bullshit. If you leave something, you leave a phone somewhere, they're not gonna touch it because they're gonna get tracked. Someone stealing phones, stealing this and that. I mean, everyone eventually is gonna get caught. What's up,
I get
HK?
well.
What's that?
Sorry, sorry. No,
Uh,
you said someone's here, or
I said HK 50. No, I was talking about
oh,
overall. Like everywhere we go, we're being recorded. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
like the days of like these little petty thefts. You know what I mean? It's Big Brother's watching, man. Big Brother's
Yeah, but
watching, and
if you go to the Maldives, if you go to Egypt, if you go to Turkey, which was I was looking at,
Mhm.
and you get your cell phone snatched from you, there's maybe a 50-50 chance you'll get it back because of the
Yeah.
corruption. Uh,
Mhm.
so it's still different compared to some of those countries. That's what makes some of those Buddhist countries, like, I don't know if that's the correct term, but that makes them so good. It's just that they'll no, well, they grew up with that type of shit, and they're like, no, we'll give this back to you. We apologize or whatever, and that's why people fall in love with Thailand, I guess, in my opinion, or some of the other countries.
I think it's just that you
And I sound
pussy.
like an idiot.
Yeah, you sound like an idiot, Sean. Fuck you. Uh,
Nobody else is on, so fuck you.
no, it's
I know.
fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a YouTube
Are you
superstar.
gonna do so if you're gonna do the Maldives, are you gonna do SEA, Southeast Asia? You think?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's. I'm definitely gonna end up in Thailand.
All
But it
right.
just
Okay,
maybe.
cool.
It
Okay,
just.
cool.
It just maybe shortened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
We'll see.
same. Yeah, same. I was
I'm
planning on
not. I'm
doing
not.
like
What are you doing? A month? 2 months? 3 months?
I always say it every year. I was gonna do the DTV. I was gonna do 6 months, then I take it down to 3 months, then I take it down to 2 months, then I take it down to 1 month. Now I don't even know if I'm gonna do 2 weeks. We'll see
Well,
what
dude,
happens.
you just a pussy. You gotta be a fucking. I don't. Be a fucking. Do a rental. You never hit any of
I
the
have done a
islands.
rental
You have.
before. I
No,
have.
but you
I've
have.
done it in both. I'm gonna go to Vietnam, to be honest. So that's where I'm gonna
Yeah.
go.
You
I've
should.
been.
You haven't done. Have you been to fucking Koh P doing that generic bullshit? Have you done the islands? Koh Lipe, the place I
I don't
love
want
to
to
go.
go on my own. And I
But
don't want
that's
to go
what I'm
with
talking
another
about.
guy
I'm
either.
talking about a rental. I'm talking about a rental. I'm sorry, a companion. You don't even have to bang her, Sean. You can just basically have a nice person to find someone that
Well,
speaks.
you give me
What?
the info for that type of shit. I don't know how that shit works, to be honest, dude. I
You sound like a moron. Anyone to fucking you go there, you have money, you can get fucking girl to go with you. You can negotiate, you can do whatever. Don't do it in Bangkok. Do it in Pattaya. Say, listen, I want to take you to here. How much do you
my
want?
I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like a dickhead, but
What?
my
What?
ego's too. I
What
don't know. Like
ego? Well, this whole concept of fucking ego. Oh, I got to meet a girl the
I
real
don't
way.
care. I,
Mhm.
I don't want to meet a girl that's just there just for the money. Oh, everyone has to
They're
pay.
all
Everyone has to
Sean.
pay.
Sean, they're
I'm not.
all there for the money. They're not there. You're not going to get a girl if you're broke. If you don't have a job, if you don't fucking have X amount in the bank, if you're not, you're not going to get them. So it's always about the money. Okay, great. You got a 10-inch cock and you're
I'd
attractive. No,
rather play the girl than she play me. That's what it comes down to. It.
yeah, but you're not being played if you know the game. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I know what I. This is about me. This is about my enjoyment. I want no drama. If you give me no drama, you will be compensated well. If you do, treat me well, I'll treat you well. Nothing wrong with that. You pay, Dave the Dasher. Exactly. You pay. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know?
I
The
don't
whole
think there's anything wrong with that. I
well,
don't agree with that though. I that
that's your
I
society. That's what you were raised on. It was all based on, okay, so this family has this much money and this family has that much money. Let's make a couple of these two people so we can continue with the profitability. That's what it is. You know that. The arrangements, all that kind of shit,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I guess there's some truth to
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's just not. It's just
But I don't know. I'm not gonna date some girl from the countryside that's
well,
uneducated
you're not going to
and
date her. She's going to be your companion. You're going to go and you're going to have a nice lunch with her. She's going to give you a massage. You're going to go see a beautiful island. You're going to enjoy yourself. That's why fucking go someplace, stay in a fucking condo and be alone when
watch
literally for
Seinfeld.
yeah, that's great. That sounds like a real fucking exciting time, Sean. Motherfucker, what the fuck?
that's that's what I do, and I'm not even joking. That's whatever, whatever. That's what I do.
No,
I've been all around. Uh,
yeah, but have you been around? Yeah, great. You've
I
been to these
have. I've been
places.
more places. Come on, bro. I've been more places than you have.
Oh, you think so? Come on. You
Well, I
really think
have
so?
seen some of your videos. You did go to that one airport, which I've always wanted to
Dude,
go.
I'm fucking 55 years old, dude. I've traveled fucking to so many countries. I've been to so many fucking places. Yeah, I've been. I mean, yeah, I know you've been to a shitload of places, but I forget the country count that I've been to. I've been to a lot of fucking places. Doesn't mean shit in the end. Great, but I've traveled. But it's like, even if you went to every fucking country in the world, it's like, what does that mean? Nothing. Who
Yeah, you're
cares?
right.
It's not
Absolutely. But
accomplishment.
that,
I mean, whatever. The key is
but,
finding a place you like. I enjoy.
but
I go. Like I like Thailand. I mean, I know it's changed and everything's different. I'll always go to Thailand, but I'd like to branch out and see new things. You know what I mean? So whatever. It's
it is what it is.
that's exactly what I'm saying, John. Exactly what I'm saying. But I'm getting old, dude. I'm gonna be dead. I mean,
You're
I'm
not
lucky
gonna be
about
dead. You
another.
remember what you remember? Always live on the bright side of life. You know, I never forget.
Always look at the bright side of life. No. It's just time flies, man. Time fucking flies. The patients are disgusting.
Well,
Exactly. Go hard, brother.
the
Ron, when
the
mom
shit
and
that
dad
you
tell
put
you,
on last weekend with your nephews and stuff, that was cool. And I'm not
what's that?
patronizing or whatever. When you were at the fair with the pickles and
Oh yeah,
shit
no, it
like
was
that,
fun. It's
I
fun.
like that because it made me think. Because I don't have any kids, but I got a nephew now, and that was
Yeah, it's
cool.
fun to do.
You know?
It's seeing. I mean, I've done this. I've been to that. But it's seeing shit through people's eyes and seeing them enjoy it, stuff for the first time and stuff. You know what I mean? Eagles versus Cowboys starts up again in 7 minutes. Yeah, Johnny. I don't. Johnny, please. I'm
You know
just
what?
not
I
into
don't think
it.
anybody watched that game tonight. To be honest, I think very few people watched that game. But
I'm your father now. Okay, Tito holder. Once you get past 40, you don't give a shit what people think about you. I pay, and I'm at peace with it. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be. I don't know. You don't want to be like complete self-centered asshole and just. I don't know. You're just not as involved, I should say. You've seen it, you've
part
done
of
it.
it, I don't know. There's a challenge involved, and I don't know. I sound like a douche, but
What?
sound like I sound like GHB, but
Oh God, what happened to that clown?
But
Unemployed, living
I
on the
don't know.
streets. Yeah. Show up
Yeah,
first, anal, hence the no kids. Steve Anderson, what the fuck are you doing, man?
I don't know. I gotta go take a piss. Charlie, hop on the panel. Stop being.
Charlie's working, dude. Charlie's working. I don't need. Yeah, I could run this show myself.
He's
You know, I can.
working and he's lurking and he's working or
No, good for
jerking.
him, man. No, it's good for Charlie. He's enjoying it. You know, Joe is treating him good. Fucking. He's making money, saving money. He's got the work ethic. He doesn't have to fucking stream all the time and deal with all the bullshit.
Yeah, but he keeps the shit together, and I respect him for that. And Charlie, you know, Internet Monster is one of the most neutral people in the genre. So
Who are you talking?
and
He's probably not even here. Who are you talking to, Sean? He ain't here.
he's here. He's here. Trust me, I've been around this fucking shit for him.
You can sense
Anyway,
him. Are you doing the viewing? The what is it called? The Kelly Caldwell
I don't watch
blind
that
viewing.
guy. You watch that guy. He's not even
I
part of
don't.
this
I
fucking.
come on, dude. I was a moderator. I was a member, dude. I was getting
That's
it
probably
done.
because you gave
Sean
him two
sounds a bit
dollars.
fruity. Sean does sound a bit fruity, but he's not. I know that he likes women, so he's not. He's not
I
fruity.
sound a bit fruity. Yeah, but you have an account that's not even like authenticated or anything. I don't get that. It happens everywhere I go. To be honest, I've gotten desensitized to it. Charlie, take a note.
I
It's
think you should
fun.
like. You should
I get a kick out of it, to be honest.
work the
And
fag
Monster
angle.
lets me get away with it because Monster and I met up in real life, and yeah, he knows what I'm like, and it's fun.
You
So
should work the fag angle though. You could like meet up with a bunch of hot chicks. Be like oh yeah, let's go get our nails done, dude, and just all of a sudden
no,
like
you were the one. Well, actually, I did have the trannies and fucking Pattaya that I didn't like. That's why. That's why I got the fuck out of there. That was one of the
like
reasons I got the fuck out of there. Yeah, but
yeah,
anyway.
like what it is. I get that like party is okay. So you have some beers with your friends. You fucking go see a ping pong show. You go to a windmill. You do whatever. But then there's a point where there's a branch off where it's like, you know what, you got to do what you got to do. I got to do what I got to do. And then we'll meet up for breakfast or lunch or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, so
It's
that's
not
what we
like
did.
it's
Yeah,
not like let's hang out fucking the whole time type of thing. And I'm
exactly.
it's the solo travel concept is pretty cool. That's what I mean. That's what would happen when I would do Vegas all the time. I'd go out there with a bunch of buddies, you'd have dinner, maybe you'd play blackjack together or whatever. But eventually, everyone splits off, and then next morning,
Yeah,
hey, let's meet
that's
up
why
for
you don't
lunch.
have roommates, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
or anything like
No,
that. You're
no,
buddies with
no,
each other, but eventually you're gonna clash with them or whatever. And
no.
you, you and I, people have this misperception. They'll play it out that you and I had like a falling out or some bullshit. They'll try and twist it. No, it didn't happen like that at all. We hung out for fucking. We drank all night in fucking Bangkok. It was fun. He showed me around. Then we went. We drank fucking on the way to Pattaya. It was fun. And the third day, it was like, let's hang out again. I was like, I think I'm done. I was like, I gotta get out of here. And he was like, oh, okay, no.
You you did.
Yeah,
See, you were a pussy because you didn't.
yeah.
You were a pussy because you didn't
That's
branch out
literally
on
what
your
he
own.
said. He was like,
No,
he said that to my face. He was like, you pussy. And I'm like,
no, you could have got a massage. You could have fucking got a soapy. I showed you the soapy place. You could have went to a bar, swiped a cow, the dump, and fucking met a nice little fucking nightly girlfriend and enjoyed
an
yourself.
Indian girl.
I love Indian women. I'm upset. There was an Indian girl I followed on YouTube, and she was so hot. I don't know what happened to her.
You
She got
guys
bad.
and your obsession with the Philippine and the Indian girls. I don't know. I don't just fucking know.
No,
Trust me,
Indian.
they're not great. Trust me. You
No,
want
she's.
Monster, if you ever want to meet an Indian girl,
Mhm.
let me know. I'll hook you up.
Dude,
Trust me,
I love
I'll hook
Slumdog
you up.
Millionaire, man. I great movie, Slumdog Millionaire, man. No, so I
No,
think if I went to,
I'll properly hook you up. Trust me. I don't.
yeah, too old, dude.
And but
No,
it'll all be about paying and shit because they'll be like, "Holy shit,
that's all
there's this
right.
white guy here," and
That's an honest relationship. Honest. It's all about payment. You know what your job is, and I pay you to do that job. And if you know what I mean? You
yeah,
want love? You want love? Have a bar of chocolate and fucking go out to a bar and bang someone your own age for whatever. Just don't give me your herpes. You know?
pretty
Serious.
much.
What
They
it
don't.
comes
I don't
down
think they
to?
do that shit. But yeah, like I've always
But they
said.
should. They'd be happier. I don't know. I had a buddy of mine that
Uh,
he's getting divorced right now. He married. His kid is in seventh grade. So what's that? 14
oh,
or
jeez.
15. But
Yeah.
from day one, he knocked her up. She was gonna have the kid. He's like, I gotta get married. So I'm like, dude, give it a shot. Like a year and a half in, he was miserable. Dude, he's been miserable for all this time. And then finally she was done. She's like, you know what? Life is short, man. The kid is at an age, they should have divorced, to be honest with you. They should have never got married, but they should have divorced when the kid was uh, like fucking one, just so that you know what I mean. The kid would grow up with it. You know what I mean? I think it's even worse when your parents divorce at like 14 or 15. It fucks with your head. She'll be gobbling the goop soon.
Yeah.
But
No,
it's
I've never dealt with that, but I know most of
Mhm.
my friends growing up all had that. And a lot of their parents stayed together until the kids were like 18, and then they said, "Okay, we're
Yeah, but that
splitting up."
doesn't like that's like the worst fucking thing in the world because it's like you grow up and like that's the relationship is your relationship with your mother and father's relationship. And if it's so fucked up like that, man, that's just not good. You know what I mean? Not good at all.
I gotta go to
Dude,
the
we got
bathroom. I'll be
okay.
back.
You do that, Sean. I'm gonna go get a beer.
I had to.
I shouldn't be drinking. It's 11:30. I gotta get up at 6:30. I don't know. I could probably do 7 tomorrow. Tomorrow's a relatively easy day. Then I was a moron and I got I got fucking the Maldives on my mind and I don't know a bare minimum of probably 5 or 6K. So I got to make that funny money, motherfuckers. That funny fucking money. I don't know. It's the flights that kill me, man. Flights going from if you do the round trip, JFK, Dubai, Dubai, Bangkok, Bangkok, Dubai, back to JFK. It's reasonable. But once you start fucking popping from city to city, that's when you get fucked. You know, and paying for the girl to go from Dubai to Maldives is whatever another 700 round trip. And you come to Bangkok, and I got the other girl. That I'll probably we'll do stuff inside of Thailand or bring her to fucking bring her to Singapore. I don't know. She still thinks we're going to fucking Japan, but Maldives is a great place for scuba diving. Yeah, I'm not. I had a certification. I know you can get the bullshit resort certification. It's all like short water diving, I guess. Whatever is that what you call it, David Dasher? Whatever, shallow water diving. But you can still do blackouts and stuff, and I don't know. It's supposed to be beautiful. Hang on, guys. Heading in the elevator right now. Heading up to get some beers. We're losing people. Sean left. I may lose you for a sec, guys. Heading in the elevator. Going upstairs to get a beer. Yeah. Uh, this ain't fucking entertaining. What do you fuck that's flushing? Yes, I used to go in my 20s there. Yeah, I'm sure it's good back then. I could always go one of those places. Hang on. Okay. Reception should be back. So yeah, no, it'll be cool. I'm gonna be quiet for 2 seconds, guys. Just gonna hit the bridge and then I'll head back down. Oktoberfest, guys. Get the Oktoberfest. Good stuff. We'll do an Oktoberfest. And we'll do one more course.
What's up, everybody? Viking Prepper. I gotta look. I gotta go back to the chat. I gotta scroll down. Dave, I appreciate you earlier saying that you didn't ban me, because I believe you on runs. That's why I asked. I don't think if you say that it wasn't you, I believe you. So that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah, Sheldon, what the fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Well, I'm kind of curious to know who fucking did it, to be honest. I swear to
I
God, it
think it
was that
was
lady I
Flash.
fucking girl.
Flash Gordon hates you, dude. He thinks you're gay. You know, Flash don't like the gays.
They all think I'm gay.
Hang on, I'm going to the elevator again. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, no, Dave, I appreciate that. Yeah, no worries. No worries, brother.
Look at Sean. You bring in the numbers, man. We went up from 16 that you left. Now we're back up to 22. We're getting it done.
Oh, that's
Hang
because
on.
I showed my sister on camera. Like when you were in the elevator, missed it. I showed my sister on cam for like 2 seconds.
Yeah? She an Indian albino? Go outside. I love this
I
game.
don't know about that, but yeah.
You ever play foosball? Eee.
Yeah.
Like foosball. So
Foosball.
yeah,
Fucking hell, I haven't played foosball in fucking years.
good game. Dude, look at we're getting it done, man. 27 in the fucking chat. Let's see if I get it's still raining out. That's why the security guard was coming in. Okay. I can stay nice and dry, sitting on the nice bench here, like a vagrant. Dude, they're opening up a big time Jewish deli. Not Jewish, a Jewish bakery right by where I live. This place is
What's up,
crazy.
Sal?
Who's here,
Tea
South?
towel. Tea towel says, what did he say? I saw it. Sean, are you gay like Ron? You sound like a bit gay, mate. The fact that he said mate goes to show that he should be in bed by now. I don't know, in my opinion.
I'm desperate for friends, according to South, man. I'm desperate for friends. I
Probably
don't know,
fucking
man.
crazy reason.
My friends have been dwindling. Like I've the older I get, like the less I really need to interact in terms of like with people. But I have some good friends that I've known for many years, and it's like I just don't talk as much to them, you know.
You talking about
Uh,
online or like in real life?
real life, real life.
Yeah, same with me. Well, for me, it was more COVID happened, and also people just started getting married and having kids. And
Yeah, it's those breeders, those dumb fucks, right?
yeah, and I was the only one. I was like the only one around, and I was like, that's since COVID, I don't do Christmas anymore. And Christmas was my favorite time of the year, but I hate fucking going to Christmas and seeing everyone. My grandma died and stuff, which plays a little bit into it. But going to Christmas every year, it's like I don't want to hear people say, "Hey, how come you're not married yet?" Or was that girl I used to bring around? Uh, where are your kids at? What the hell's the matter with you? And blah blah blah. I can't handle it, and so I go to Southeast Asia over. Plus, I don't like the cold days, the clouds and shit like that too. I think I got seasonal depression, to be honest. And yeah, and
Bill West. I am does seem a bit old to never marry or have kids. Little do you know, Mr. West. Mr. West. There's some things to divulge. I think I divulged a lot during COVID. Things you don't talk about. You kind of become like a seasoned veteran of the internet stuff, and you kind of realize that you probably should shut your mouth a lot. Kelly Caldwell's learned a lot of that. I know, Sean, you don't know Kelly Caldwell, but there's people out there. I mean, Bill West knows where I live. He knows the company. He probably knows everything about me. That's all right. You know, it is what it is. That's what I have to say,
There's a lot
Sean.
of people that know shit about me on here, but they don't say anything, and I respect that. Cheaper Charlie knows shit about me from back in the day, but
Ooh.
we don't. He doesn't say anything, so that's
Nah, he'll keep his mouth shut. He doesn't say
you know.
it. White Dog 17. That's right. Back in the White Dog 17 days. It's fucking pissing out right now. Nice, though. It's nice. Oh, motherfucker. You told me you were alive. I didn't go looking for what? What happened?
Your views are dropping. I think my
I don't.
dopamine
It's
is
down to
dropping.
17. 17's a perfect fucking number. Sure, if you want to leave, you can leave, dude. You don't have, you know, I got a nature's fireworks going on out here. This is going to bring in the views,
All
man.
right, all right, all right, all right. I got you. I got you. I got you.
You can do what you want to do, man. You're not a placeholder for GoGo.
He-
GoGo is busy. Ooh, look at this. Oh,
He's
can you hear
he's
it?
looking. He's looking and joking. He's recording.
Are you doing remote viewing?
I'm sorry.
You do remote viewing of GoGo. That's not fair. That's not right, man.
I'm not. No, I won't. I will never go down that road. Little bit, but not 100%.
We'll
Yeah.
do another half hour, or I'll do another half hour. You can leave if you want. It's an hour and 27 minutes in.
It's 8:42 p.m. my time. I'll
Mhm.
go till 9. Uh,
Well,
so.
thank you, Sean. I appreciate it.
You're gonna get bored of me probably before then. You'll probably kick me. Fucking hell. I
Well,
don't
no,
know.
I mean, as Kelly Caldwell says, it's work. We're working right now. We're talking. We're getting it done.
All
Getting
right,
it done.
let's
You
talk
know.
about what people don't know what to talk about. Let's talk about
Oh, that's what happened. Billy Blue went live, man. Taking over my numbers, man. That Billy Blue guy. What the fuck?
oh, that's what did it. Okay, that's what did
Everyone
it.
went to watch Billy Blue lift weights. They don't want to
Why
listen to
didn't he
fucking
just come
me.
on here? I don't understand that. I
Because
don't know.
it's conflict of interest, man. He's got a business to run. He's got a business to run, man. You know what I mean?
I know
He's
what
got to
he's gonna
get
talk about, but whatever.
what his last short about having a sister that has MS,
He's
and
gonna talk about Ricky. He's gonna talk about Twitchy. Your name will probably be dropped as well. To be honest, I'm
nope,
not gonna
not
lie.
going to happen. I'm copyrighted. He can't do that. He knows that he'll lose his channel. Exactly, G the Dasher. Only loyal supporters. What's single entry? Some women are only single entry. No oral, no anal, just vaginal. You can't deal with single entry. You know, you need three
We
entry
still got
points.
Bill West. Bill West still a homie. Sounds you're not a homie. You'd think. Just saying.
Visa agent call Kim. I don't know what that means. I don't know. How do you get it done on YouTube, man? I mean, what if we were building the numbers, and we're up to 30, and now just someone else, a competitor, comes on and just wipes us out. Wipes us out, Joe. We're down to 14, dude. What the fuck? Dude, what are we? I mean, we're just not getting it done. Fucking not getting it done. I don't know what we need. I don't know what we need to do. I need 1,000 watch hours, dude, before I go on my vacation. 1,000 watch hours. That's pretty hard to attain, man. I was expecting a lot of people to come on here and listen and watch you, Sean. You're letting me down. You know, I'm helping Bill Welsh out about Cambodia. Oh, okay, there we go. Ron cold turkey from the drink, rushing around the mall buying anything that's requested. Do the opposite of Kelly Caldwell to get it done. I will. Guys, don't give me money. I don't want your money. What else? Don't buy lottery tickets. definitely don't do remote viewing. Remote viewing is evil. Stay away from crystals. Don't marry a Filipina. Don't get married. Definitely don't get married. Dude, 13, dude. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make it. I'm here for an hour and a half, Sean. Hour and a half. Give him my all. Show him my life. And just, I feel very unappreciated right now. You know? Very unappreciated. So what's your day to day? What are you doing during the day? What are you doing? What's keeping you busy? How's your life, Sean? Everything good? Family's good? What's the story, man? He's gone. He muted himself.
That's a
And
good question. I'm looking to go away. I don't know what the fuck's going on for Christmas.
mhm.
I'm not really working right now, to be honest. I've got passive income. I'm buying, with my living situation and everything. I'll be very honest. The people that I met, they know. They know about my shit.
Mhm.
And to be honest,
So
again,
Sean's on another panel, probably. Uh, you've done that before,
um,
right? Have you? I
I
think you've
do
done
do a
that.
pan. They, I do panel hopping. Sal's clearly knows that.
No, but
Yeah.
dual panels, like two phones, two panels.
No, I've never done that.
You
I've
never pulled
never
that
ever,
off?
I've never ever done that. Yeah, 100%.
Now,
But I
dude.
will
Uh
do
oh.
panel to panel to panel, like bar hopping and shit like that. Yeah,
Sean, are you half gay, full gay, or not gay at all?
I am
Uh,
not gay 100% at all. If you're gay, that's fine. I have no issue with it. I am not gay 100%,
I don't.
and
I
I'm
don't. I
never.
think there's like a small percentage of gayness in all of us. You know what I mean? Like I was talking on was it a panel or just chatting? And dude, I was getting a great massage. Like it was like where the fuck I
Jesus.
was at Bellagio. Was at Bellagio in Vegas. Great massage and from a dude. You know, it was me and my buddies. It was like it wasn't a bachelor party. It was just fucking dude. And it may have moved a little bit. I think that might be gay.
No, don't do the George Costanza. Fuck that shit. Don't.
No, that's. I think
Yeah.
it may have moved a little bit. I don't. It moved. It didn't grow. It just moved. So that's maybe.
Remember. So people don't know this. When me and Monster met up in
Ron,
in
Jesus,
Bangkok,
yeah.
he he took me to I I guess I don't know what the area was, but it was like the late night, like,
Soy 11.
I don't know, like whatever the fuck it's called,
Don't act
whatever.
like you don't. You lived there for fucking months, and you act like you don't know where fucking Soy 11 is. Stop playing like you're a fucking.
No, I
I.
don't. I don't remember the fucking. I don't go to that shit. I went to Nana Plaza
What
like
you
one
do?
time. I was like, this shit's fucking
I
bullshit.
know,
I'm
but you
out of here.
don't. You go to what do you go to Bangkok and stay in? I'm not gonna suck a nut for fucking the same area, the same 10 blocks. Dude, you,
Pretty
you got to venture
much.
out.
I watched
Dude,
Seinfeld.
so what's the fucking point? Watch Seinfeld in fucking Seattle or fucking L.A. or wherever the fuck you are. Just what's the point?
I
Who
guess
is the
it's the
gay?
weather. It's the weather. To be honest, I think that's what it does for me. I think I
Who's
get
the
too much
gay? What?
seasonal depression. So,
Yeah, but
wait, what do you think it is, huh? You think I'm desperate for a woman? You want? Should I put on the shorts of all the women that
no,
I've been with?
I think
About shit.
you're like completely uncomfortable with meeting people. You don't feel
Nope.
comfortable around them. I don't
Nope.
know how. I don't know what was it crossing your
Nope.
mind when you met me, but whatever. But it's like, yeah. I mean, just fuck it, dude. Life's too short. Fucking get out there.
I agree with you 100%, but I disagree with you when it comes to I don't care. I'll meet whoever, but I'll
Hmm.
meet people that I respect. And there's a lot of people that I won't. It's like last year. It's like we're gonna meet in Soy Cowboy. You had that thing
Hmm.
in Phuket, where you
I
missed
got
your
fucked.
flight or whatever,
Yeah, I got
and
fucked.
I was like, no offense, Monster, but I'm not going to this fucking meetup because these guys, some of them I like them, some of them
Was there
I
really
just don't
people
know
there
any
like
of them.
waiting? I think that was bullshit. By the way, Sean, that was bullshit. It was you,
From
you were
me?
there. I know that. No,
No,
I knew you were there, but I don't think anyone else was there.
no, trust me, I wasn't there 100%. When I found out that, um,
Thai
without
Airways
name
fucked you in the
dropping, that
ass.
certain people were going there, it just didn't interest me. Yeah, yeah, it's
Well,
just not
I didn't
my
even
thing.
know. I didn't even know that other people were going there. To be honest with you, it wasn't
Yeah, there
like.
was like 10 people that were willing to show up. Look at the guy
Well,
that
we.
fucking showed up when Go was supposed to meet you in Soy Cowboy, and so was I. I left early. I went to Japan, and Go sent me a message and said, "Hey, pass this message on to Monster. My flight's delayed." And then I
Mhm.
passed it on to you on live stream, and you were sitting in Soy Cowboy, and some guy came and stream sniped you. That
Oh,
guy
so yeah, yeah.
That guy was
What about the?
obviously there to fucking look at, like, to
He
see
was
me and
fine, yeah.
Go, to be honest. That, and
No, he showed up. He said, "What's up, monster?" And I looked at him. I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" He's in Ron. He was on vacation. Who the fuck knows? He was harmless. It was just weird. It was weird. I was sitting in that Jamaican restaurant on fucking Soy 11, streaming, and at that point, I knew the Go Go meetup wasn't happening. But it was, yeah, he was chasing me around. Whatever, dude. If that's people are into that, whatever.
yeah. But
Sean's super
I will
fun.
give you one thing, and you got to admit, like, I love you and everything, but that, not the, what was it? Not the Asian doll house, crazy house, or whatever that everyone says to go to. That
Mm-hmm.
place that I researched that we went to when we went upstairs, and
Mm-hmm.
with the Chinese girl that was on top of
It was
you, that was
a
fun,
great
right?
spot.
That was
That was
good.
great.
That was fucking awesome.
That was probably the best. I mean, I've been a cowboy a bunch of times, but like I enjoyed that more than I enjoyed Crazy House. Those girls were hot. The one girl was very a little too thin, but yeah, they were fun, man. Yeah, they were.
Uh,
That was fun.
no, that was cool. I don't know if you know, but like, yeah. So you and I were dressed the exact opposite. I had my loafers on. I had long pants on. You had shorts on.
Mm-hmm.
You had like three girls on top of you. I was just drinking a beer, and this fourth girl walked by me, and she double backs, and she goes, "Are you with him?" And she points at you. And I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, okay." And she sits down on my lap and she puts her arm around me. I go, "Yeah." I go, "Hey, do you want a drink?" And she goes, "Really?" I go, "Yeah, yeah, you can have a drink or whatever." And she goes, "Oh, thank you, Swaddy Cop," or some bullshit like that. And then she gets up and she goes to the bar and I go, "Hey, make sure you put on his tab though."
Well,
I
I know you're
pointed
already.
at
I know,
you.
Sean. I know you're a cheap motherfucker anyway, and I know you're
I
a fucking
literally did.
asshole. You know, whatever. Negotiating with the Thai mafia. Yeah, yeah, that's real bright. Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah.
Ben is
Remember when I
here?
went and puked? And you're like, I was like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
right on soil
Monster, I
11.
gotta
You
go
keep.
puke. He's like, okay, make sure you go over there. No, we can't go over there. I gotta go over here. I walked across.
No,
I
we'll
walked for
fuck you,
like half
dude.
a block. All these guys are asking me, "Hey, you want to go and smoke? You want some coke or whatever?" I'm like, "No, just let me." I just eventually, I was like, "I'll just throw up right here or whatever." Yeah, it was
No,
fun.
it was fun. That was a good night. Yeah, that was because I just came from the fucking village after a fucking shit show with the tie nut girl. But that was it was nice. Oh,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
fun. Yeah, it was
Yeah, no,
fun.
that was cool. We'll do it again at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Hopefully,
even saying like if you're in Vietnam or Go Go's in Vietnam, maybe I'll pop there because it's like I don't know. We'll see how things go. I'm not, as I said, I'm so indecisive on what exactly is going to happen. You know,
yeah.
but no matter what,
Well,
it's
yeah, no, I watched you 2 years before. You were on Gaz's panel, and you were like
mhm.
a block away from me. You
Oh,
were
that
on
was when
somebody
I was
else's
in
panel. I seen
Laval.
Ben Noon, and I go, "Oh man," I'm like, "These guys are fucking like little ways from me." Ricky was on here earlier.
Hmm.
Ricky was in Frankfurt in
And you were
2022
there?
during COVID. He
Yeah.
was literally a block away from me. I knew exactly
The
where
fuck were
he
you
was
doing in
when he
Frankfurt? I didn't know you were in Frankfurt.
yeah, because the EU was open. and I was gonna go to Indonesia. I was in Frankfurt. I talked to that Timmy guy, and I showed him. I said, "Yeah, I'm in Frankfurt right now." And he's like, Ricky's in Frankfurt right now, and I'm like, he is. And I look, and I knew exactly where he was.
That's
He was
funny.
about a block and a half away from me. He was in this really shit area. He was doing that on purpose. He was trolling, and I was drunk, and I was gonna go troll him. I was gonna go bang on the back on the window when he was in that bar talking to the women, and they were saying you owe 60 euros or some shit like that.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew exactly where he was. He wasn't too far away from me, and I was gonna go bang on on the window behind him, and I was gonna moon him. That was my plan. And
I doubt you would have done that. That's not your character there, Sean. I doubt you would have moaned him.
well, it was the alcohol that was talking at the time, and I stopped short of. I was like, okay, that's that's probably not the
Uh-oh.
best thing for me
This
to do.
hole's getting wet again, Sean. Hang on. This sucks.
Who?
Oh,
Oh,
Ben, what are you
Ben's
doing,
in here.
motherfucker? Yeah, I saw Ben. Ben, don't die. You're gonna die soon if you keep acting like a fucknut. Oh shit! It is fucking coming down. Wow. The fuck. Hang on. I'm gonna drive in the car real quick. Hang on. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now I gotta dry my phone off because it's acting like a piece of shit. Um. Yeah. No, it's funny because with my job, I have the ability to work and also watch a lot of this nonsense. And Ben is on a bad path. Uh-oh. You still hear me? Hang on. Fucking phone. What the fuck? I don't know. Hang on. There we go. Is it working?
Yep, can hear
You
you
still
loud and
here?
clear. Well, could.
I think, yeah.
Sals, you talk too much shit. You follow me around wherever the fuck you go. I live in your head 24/7. Fuck off.
Ah, let me go back. Hang on. I may lose you for a second.
Sals, you're upset because of one comment I said about you back in the day, and I apologize for that. I'll own up to that. I did apologize for that. You do not want to give you don't want to give that up. Whether it's you're trying to like get attention or I don't know what the fuck it is, but you're not gonna gain anything out of it. Trust me. Even in those other channels that you've been following me to, there's a reason why people don't like you over there. This thing.
Why doesn't South? Why is this racist motherfucker? Right? Let me close this. I'm back. There we go. I muted that up.
I won't even acknowledge that comment. He's just trying to fucking stir me up.
Hang on. Oh, this is YouTube. Yeah.
All right. I
I'm
guess it's
back.
just
Fuck
me.
you. No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
It's just it was I was getting feedback. Also clip you backstage throwing me under the bus.
Yeah,
Ron
okay.
can't be
Fine.
gay if he's grooming a 19-year-old
Why
year old
would
girl.
why would I throw internet monster under the bus? Well, I don't get it.
Also clip
Put
you.
that out there.
No,
What would
throwing
be the reason
South.
behind?
I don't care. You could say whatever you want, Sean. I don't give a shit. I'm an
There
old
would,
fat
yeah, but there would be
albino.
no reason for me to do anything like that. He's
Well, you're
just trying
not.
to
That's not what he's
fucking.
talking about. He's talking about you throwing Souths under the bus. That's what he's talking about, right? I don't
If I
know.
threw, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, kind of, I guess. Yeah, no, I'll throw Styles under the bus anytime.
You got to keep the same story, Sean. You can't flip flop. You know what I mean? If you hate Souths, just hate them across the board. You know what I mean?
I try and be nice to people, but I don't know. I don't want to
Yeah,
be nice.
sometimes some people don't deserve to be nice to. You know what I
I
mean?
wasn't a bad person when you met me, right?
No, it was a good time. Hey, you know, fucking young dude. I'm old. Fucking yeah, it was
You're
fun.
not
No,
old. Don't you don't know. You gave me advice. I said, I go, I get
wow.
seasonal depression and shit. And you said, always look on the, bright side of life and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that was cool.
What's the sense of living
And
life miserable? You know, and if you're that bad
exactly.
off, just fucking jump. End it. You know what I mean? It's like so many fuck nuts that I deal with that are, everyone will look upon their lives as everything is so good, and they're just it's the classic case. The guy with the 10-inch cock has 50 million in the bank, and he jumps off a fucking bridge. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I know. You remember when we were there? I don't know if you won't remember that when we were in the taxi cab, this
mhm.
Italian guy, whoever was willing to listen, this Italian guy who was in the news, jumped off of a BTS station, uh, and killed himself.
Yeah.
And it was like people were writing down like what the fuck happened or did you hear about that or whatever. And it's either whatever girl he was with took all his money away, or he just decided to pull up, I don't know, whatever, and he just showed up and he.
Well, it's one thing. I mean, I think a lot of these people, do that. The older guys, it's they've tapped out. They were done already. You know what I mean? There's just nothing left. Family, friends. They go there with whatever 50K, and they just piss through it. And then when they're done with it, they're out. I mean, they basically are leaving the world with nothing, and that's it, man. I don't know what they do with those bodies, the unclaimed bodies. They end up probably as street food somewhere, but hey,
Pretty much,
whatever.
yo, Robert G, what up, brother? A long time no see. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you in the chat.
Robert V. That's it, man. Robert V. You're a scary individual. I was gonna do,
Absolutely.
I fucked up. I was supposed to do my New York 26 miles, but it just didn't
Robert
work out.
G messed that up. I definitely, I think. Yeah. I call him Robert G, but I know, but whatever.
That confuses me.
And and
Yeah,
Ben Newton, I'm gonna get you. I'm tired of you talking shit. I don't know, but you keep talking a lot of crap. Fuck you, Ben.
cremation exactly. Viking prepper. No, I have where my mother's buried, and my father has a plot, and there's like my grandfather's buried there. My grandmother, one of my best friends growing up. Don't ask me why or how, whatever, but I was dealing with something, and I dealt with the sales guy for the fucking that cemetery. I was just curious. It was $4,500. You could buy a plot. That's just to have rights to be buried there. 4,500. I don't know. I'd like to just have something like that. I'll get cremated. I don't want to be embalmed or any of that kind of shit, but it'd be cool just to have some like fucked up, because like all of this cemetery is there's no raised what do they call them, stones, you know what I mean, like your John, what is it, your fucking headstones. There's no headstones. It's all
Yeah, it's
just
expensive. People don't realize a lot of that plot of land, wherever you
yeah.
are, that little it's pricey. My uncle he was the executor of someone that passed away recently, and he was like he's like shopping around. He's like, we're gonna sell this plot of land too. It's a few grand. Like I mean, it may not sound like a lot, but just for like, you can't build a house there or anything like that, but it's a decent, it's an amount of money that someone would leave to you, I
It's
guess.
bad. Nah, but with $4,500, and then if you're doing the whole ceremony with the
Yeah.
wake and all that kind of shit, so I mean, you could go nuts. You could spend thousands, but I mean, you can get away with just a basic shit, small ceremony, like a 10K like type burial shit. I don't know, but I realistically will probably. Well, you don't know. I'm thinking I'll be overseas probably when I bite the dust. Burn me and then send some ashes and then just
Oh,
fucking
you give me a hard time about always looking to the bright side of life.
what?
And when we're on panel, and you're saying that you're gonna be fucking out and gone or some shit like that, fucking when you're
Well, we're all
overseas.
gonna die, dude. We're all gonna die. So I don't know how this came up, but
We're
whatever,
all gonna be
dude.
bugs in the ground. I know
Pretty
that. I get
much.
that. Yeah,
Look at this
but
shit, dude. It is fucking
uh,
pouring out, pouring. Squid coin. There we go. I want some Newton coin, some BNC coin. I don't know. Just fucking do it, Sean. Just do it. You
I
got no one
know.
judge. You got no one judging you. You're gonna travel and do what you want. You know, if you want to
I
sit
gotta
there
book.
and what's up?
I gotta book something fast. Weather's gonna start to change quickly, like you
Oh,
said.
please.
It's still good over here, but yeah. Um.
They dig you up after 99 years. The cunts. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they very. It was funny when I was younger. I was skating on a pond. And I was skating across. It basically was like a big lake, and then you skate across, go to the pond. This was several years later. I fell through and almost died. But we were back there, and it was just basically just like a pond where it was perfect because it was the ice was flat. We had a bunch of people playing ice hockey, and there was really like no place to just you know sit down and just relax. It was either sit on the ice or just get on the edge there. So like the one guy, said fuck it, he's gonna put some logs out or whatever. So like he went over there and he fucking chopped down all these weeds. Dude, there was a fucking graveyard from like 18 something back there that like I think the town knew about it, but no one else. It was just a forgotten graveyard. Like no access, no roads to get to it. It was all these old headstones. It was probably like a family farm that had been sold, 10 times over. But it was all these old headstones from shale rock, from 18 whatever, and that's what does happen, man.
Yeah.
Eventually, everyone stops coming to visit and whatever.
The
You
Pattaya
know?
Flying Club, or even in Japan, like I do the Japan shit, but they have, look at it. Other than Russia, they have the number one suicide rate in the world. I'm not saying that there's a connection to people like overseas traveling there or whatever, but it is kind of weird. Um, People go there, they spend their money, I guess, or whatever, and then there's a lot of xenophobia or whatever, and then yeah, they just
Let's face
there's
it.
no
You,
guns. They jump in front of a fucking bullet train. They fucking, it's fucking crazy.
fuck
Yeah.
that. Get as much morphine as you can and just fucking tap out that way. That's the way to do it, man.
They
Tap
don't
out.
have that over there. Yeah, I
Where?
mean,
There's
in
morphine
Japan,
everywhere, dude.
no,
Morphine? Come on.
no,
Get
they
out of here,
don't.
really?
I know a lot of people. I know some people there that they said they watch people. They ride up on the platform on their bicycle. They'll time it for when the train comes into the station, and they'll ride their bike onto the platform because there's no other method to basically neck themselves out. That's what
You can go to
comes
that
down.
that, that fucking little forest and hang yourself, right? The one that Jake Paul or one
I
of the Paul
get it, but you
brothers.
gotta travel there, and that costs money and shit. I think they'd rather do it quickly or whatever. I don't know. It all goes back to Shindo. The Shindo, see, Buddhism is the main thing, and that came from India. Buddhism started from India. So did Jesus. But when
What?
it comes to Buddhism, Jesus got his teachings from India. Just saying.
What did Ben say? Commuters are dangerous. Can't tell who they are. I met a guy in a bar who owns the entire street, but sits with a $1 beer and chats with barangs. He was Khmer? Yeah, dude, Ben, what was up with that fucking crazy ass tattooed guy? I caught like 5 seconds of it, and then your fucking stream died. What was that guy? He was nutty. Fucking tattoos everywhere, shaved head, wife beater, turban. You're a turban boy. Why did everyone bust your? Come on, Sean. You got to start ripping into these people.
Every time I do, I get fucking blamed. They're like, "Oh, you go too far." They're like, "Oh, you can't say that." I'm
Is
like,
that how they sound when they do that? They sound like an Indian.
yeah, I have
You're
no
in.
fucking idea. Honestly, though, that's what they do. Yeah, I do not wear a turban. I don't even know how to. I had this one guy in the TTC community. I went over there, and he was this Mexican dude, and he's like, Susty Cal or something like that. And I didn't think anything of it. I ignored it. And he shouted over everybody else. He goes, Sean, don't you know what that means? And I'm like, huh? He goes, look what I wrote in the chat. I'm like, what's that? And he goes, that means hello in India. I go, man, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm like, that's not even, they have 7 first languages in their community. And I know what, if you said namaste, okay, fine. I wouldn't know what that means. But that other shit, fuck, I don't know what that means. It's all stereotyping. That's when it comes down to it. And it all goes the same shit for fucking Thailand, dude. When you wanted me to, when you said we were going to meet up with Colin, no offense, and
No,
uh,
did I say that? I don't think I don't even remember. I said let's go meet. Let's go to fucking Josh and La La Land, but I don't think I ever said
no,
meet up with
we met
Colin.
Josh. Josh was great. But the
Yeah.
next, I think it was in the evening. You said before Josh, you said we're gonna meet. Let's meet up with Colin. And I said, who's Colin?
Mm-hmm.
And you said he's a good guy. People give him a hard time on YouTube, but he's a good person. And I said,
He wasn't,
okay.
but he wasn't even on YouTube back then. Like Colin was like when I met Colin, he wasn't even. He would maybe jump on a panel. He knew Ben and this and that. It wasn't even Colin. Like I was streaming from Soy Cacao, and Colin came over and met me. I don't. I think I was even at. Yeah, you're making up shit now, Sean. I think you had already left.
I'm not making up anything. We were on Beach Road. It was after
Mm-hmm.
we ate dinner. And I said, what's the plan? And you said, we're going to meet up with Colin. I said, let's meet up with Tom. And you said, no, because I'm going to hit Tom in the face or some shit like that. Or if we meet up with him.
Probably, yeah.
And you said, let's meet up with fucking Colin. And I said, who the fuck is Colin? And
Yeah.
you said Colin's a nice guy. That people give him a hard time on the panel, but
Yeah?
he's a good person. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But the communication broke down. We never ended up meeting up with him. And I found out later, I said, you know what? I'm kind of happy I never met up with the guy, to be honest.
I don't. Hey, you know what? Like realistically, a lot of the nonsense that you've done on fucking your persona on fucking line and stuff, it's like a lot of people are like, why the
I
fuck
get
would I
that.
want to meet? But like,
Yeah.
I had, I was at a dive fucking place in Swebikow, and he came over and yeah, how you doing, white dog or monster, whatever. We hung out, we had a beer, then we went over to Mark's place. It was a good time. Then we took a fucking a cab back to Junction, and it was. I mean, he's done
He
some.
seems like I have nothing against him. You can only judge by what you see. I always say that. online. He seems like an all right guy. I just didn't like what he did to Ron. That's my only thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't do that shit. When there was that thing in the bar in the windmill, I think it was the windmill, and I was like, Monster's gonna fucking say something at some point. I was saying that to myself. I was talking to that other guy, and I'm like, Monster's gonna figure something out at some point, and you wanted to fight that guy, and I said right away, I said, don't worry about it, let it go, let it go. And we walked right past that guy, and I said, look, he's not even looking at us. Don't worry
Yeah, but
about it. Fucking yeah,
I don't want to fight anyone,
they're
dude.
losers. They're losers over there, and that's. I'm like at that place. I'm like this place isn't for me. There's too many fucking.
Oh,
I don't know.
stop it. But you don't think
It's
Bangkok's like that too? Come on.
well, you can. It's so big. You can go wherever the fuck you want. Do
Well,
whatever the fuck
you
you
can
want.
get any city can get away from the nonsense. You can get outside of the fucking shit. You wanted to see the fucking you know Pattaya Thai genre tour, which is walking streets, soy six, fucking soy Macau, and I showed you that, and that's what you wanted to see. Sean, you're a
Yeah,
weak
no,
cunt.
that was definitely cool. That was a side of the city that I've never seen before.
Well,
But
you've never
I
seen the
was.
city at all. What's that?
And who sees the city who thinks that it's just like the red light district or some shit like that? Come on,
The
dude.
whole fucking city is a red light district. Come
I
on.
don't think so. The area, what?
Well, no, we're the most of Pattaya is the red light district. You know, I forget who
And
was
that's
saying.
why I didn't want to go there, to be honest. And I'm not gay. I'm not into lady boys. I know there was a challenge there, but
No, dude. You liked a lot of lady boys. We were walking on Beach Road, and every girl, every
you showed
girl.
me the Filipino woman.
Well, no, he was hot. That's you don't have to be gay. There's attractive things in this world. I mean, like I like certain dogs. Do I want to bang them? No. I mean, that was an attractive.
I didn't want to bang him. Yeah, I would agree with you. She was
That was
very
an attractive
attractive
creature. Yeah, I mean,
human being.
exactly anyone would admit that was an attractive human being. But I mean, it's whatever. That doesn't
Yeah,
make it gay. I mean,
hundred
maybe if
percent.
if you bent over, lubed up, and took the Filipino Hawaiian dick or whatever the fuck she was, then that would be gay. But yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I think I found her on. I swear to God. Uh, I
Shorts.
found her on a short on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure you
Where it
did.
had like 1.5 million views or some bullshit like that. And I lost the. I did clicked on it. I lost the stream or whatever. But I'm like, this is the same girl or whatever. Yeah, because
Guy.
when we went down, you said that she had a following or whatever, that people knew who she was, and I
Well, it
could.
was pretty fucking obvious. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. No, I get that.
Definitely a gay cuddler. Excuse me. We're past 12 o'clock, Sean. We're at 2 hours and 3 minutes. Excuse me, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I gotta go to bed. I
All
gotta get
right.
up early.
Thank you for having me on your panel. I appreciate it.
Okay, Sean. Always a pleasure, sir.
we'll
If I'm over there when you're there, I'll fly to
we'll
Vietnam.
figure
We'll talk.
we'll figure something out. I might even go to the Maldives. You never know.
Dude, you should. I mean, it's not. You got to bring a girl though. I'll get the Thai girl to bring her friend, and you can
All
shower
right,
with
but I
her.
ain't gay. I'm just
No, we got to get whatever. Yeah, we can always if you want to. If you're gonna go to the Maldives, we'll bring a girl for you to give you a massage at least.
all right. You know what? I'll take you up on that. That would be cool. Cause like you said in the beginning,
But
I'm
Sean,
all.
you can't. You know it's not. You know it's going to be a very expensive trip, and you're not sleeping on my couch.
I'll let you have
Hello.
that one. All right, fine. I'll let you have that one. Fine. But you're gonna lose on that one. But I'm just saying.
No, you're not. So you could sleep if you want. You could sleep on the hammock outside, right by the beach. You can do that.
Where are you
You can do
going
that.
with this? Where are you going? You saying I'm poor?
I'm not saying you're poor. I'm saying you're cheap. I'm saying you would never ever.
Oh
What's the
no, I'm
most?
definitely cheap,
What's
100%.
the most you
People
ever?
should call me Sean the Cheap and instead
Would
of
you
Sean the Cheap.
spend $700 on a room?
The room you spent in Pattaya was
But
a
that's
fucking
Pattaya.
shithole.
No, dude, that's where people stay. That's not.
You
You're
could have
not.
done the Hilton, dude. That place was a fucking
Yeah, but
dump.
what,
I'm sorry. That place was a. I took a shower.
dude?
There
There was
wasn't the water.
April. Oh, dude. But that's Pattaya. We could have stayed at the Hilton. Great, yeah, whatever. We
Then
were at
okay, then
right.
I'm not going. Then I'm not going there. All the more reason for me not to go
We
there. I'm
could.
just saying.
Well, yeah, but I'm not. Who? Well, whatever. You want to stay at fucking CMCM, which is reasonably decent. It's like a 3-star, well, 4-star according to Thailand. Then that's fine. But we're not going to Pattaya to fucking stay in a nice hotel, and
All
you
I
get a
want is
nice.
that at least can I get a shower in a place that doesn't smell like say. When I call you were when I called the front desk to
Uh
say
huh.
that I couldn't figure out the card that was going in the thing, they didn't want to come up. There was like three of them talking, and I'm like, and
Yeah,
I got pissed off. Could you just send somebody up?
that's when you.
The air
That's when you.
conditioner is not working. That's
Dude, that's April Suites is like what they consider like a middle of the road fucking shithole. They do. Believe me. We gotta like show you like a fan room that Ben stays in. Then middle of the
no,
road fucking
no,
whatever it
any of
was,
that.
$50 a night or $45 a night, whatever the fuck I paid for that nonsense. Then you go to CMCM. CM's like 100, 150. Then you got fuck. What's the point of staying at the Hilton? We're going there to fucking just chill. It's just I mean I know you stayed at a reasonably nice condo that had roaches in fucking in Bangkok, but I
There
mean
was
come
only
on.
one. I was there for a month. There was only one.
If there's one roach, there's more, Sean. There's one roach, there's more. You
They
know
were
that.
everywhere. Well, what about New York? New York has them everywhere. Fuck off.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
I
Dave
mean,
the Dash knows. Yeah, first of all, I fronted the fucking money. I'm like, I'm not fucking. Why would I fucking shell out? Fucking was showing the cheap motherfucker. Would I ever get the money back? Said, well, let's stay right by Soy Bacow. We can walk. We're right by Second Row. We can walk to fucking. I'll show them this and that. Why the place had a shower, had a pool. There were big rooms that had air conditioning. You want to, what the fuck, Sean? Yeah,
what? What's your point that you're trying to
the
prove?
point
I
is, you
don't
keep
get it.
saying the place was a dump, and that's Potty is a dump. It's a dump.
Like the places that you go, those are the dumps. I at least I'm trying
You
to say
can't.
that I
No,
want to
no,
go to
no,
a
no,
place
no. Okay,
that's
yeah,
safe.
okay. So the places I go are dumps. I've stayed at the Hilton. I've stayed at CMCM. I've
Well, you're
stayed at
saying that
fuck.
what you know about
Let's
roaches?
just put it this way, Sean. I at that point, literally, I'll stay in a nice place. So if I want to fucking bring a girl back, I've had the dump that I stayed after. I think it was the same trip when I left when I fought with the Serene girl. I had a room at CMCM. I was over there. I got fucking bored. I had a fucking 500 baht a night fucking dump above the corner in Soy Bacow. You know where I stayed? I stayed in the
Yeah,
dump at
I
Soy
know.
Bacow.
No, you
Yeah.
stayed in front of the Hollywood. What was it? Holly on Beach Road, the fucking Hollywood.
Hmm?
Whatever the fuck it's called. I remember that story. You told me that story. You
No,
don't
no.
remember?
I specifically booked a room at CMCM. I'm like, I'm going to get a girl at Soy Six, bring her back, and I did that. And then I'm like, it was a fucking run and gun, short time shit. And I'm sitting there, in a nice room at fucking CMCM, and I'm like, fucking bored out of my mind. Like, I'm not going to go back to Soy Six. I'll go back to Soy Bacow. I'll fucking, stay because I had that room. It was 500, whatever the fucking 500 baht is. It was a shit, maybe 600 baht, whatever the fuck it was, $20, $30. I had that room like basically for 5 days. Why the fuck did I? I didn't even know I had that. Whatever. I had that room. I had CMCM, and I stayed there just because it was closer to like the area that I wanted to be. You know, so it's like whatever. If it's like a matter of like prestige, like oh, I stayed here. I've stayed all those fucking places. Who gives a fuck?
But you
I
gotta
stayed
have
at
standards, though. That's all I'm trying to
no, I
say.
don't. No, I
Like,
don't have. You don't need to have standards. So
you,
your mind.
no,
What? What? No, I
you
stayed.
should have standards. You're gonna go fly halfway around the world, pay a flight, sit
Uh
on economy or business class or whatever,
huh.
and
Yeah.
fucking sit in a fucking fan room. I'm not saying you do that, but you gotta have.
I've never ever. The only fan room I ever stayed in was in Surin, and that's the other thing too. It's about experiencing different things. I was in the village, dude. Fucking staying in the village where you literally the first time I was there before I built a bathroom, you're shitting a hole with their fucking grandmother waiting, looking at your cock while you're taking a dump or
And
showering.
that's why you made a mistake. Then-
No, it was not a mistake. It was an experience. It's fucking hysterical. It's not a mistake. It's fucking funny, man.
Listen,
Life.
if people
It's
give me
life.
a hard time for being like Indian or half Indian or
Uh
whatever,
huh.
I've
Uh huh.
never fucking. I know the shitty toilets. Trust
Yeah.
me. I have never ever fucking paid for any shit like that in my life, and I never
Pay for
will.
what?
I'm just
Pay for
saying.
what? Pay for what? Pussy?
No, pay for a bathroom and a pussy.
So what?
And I'm not paying for dick either because I don't fucking swing that in that apartment.
Maybe you'd like it. Pay for a dick or two. You might. You never
Nope.
know, man. You might,
Nope. I'm
dude.
just saying.
I
Yeah.
have enjoyed all of my experiences. It's one thing if do I feel exploited? Not one bit. Has it hurt me financially? Not one bit. Do I feel bad about what I've done? Not one bit. Everything that I've done is done. It's just
Yeah,
do.
no, I know. I get it. Always look on the bright side of life. I get
No, it's
that.
not. It's not even the bright side of life. It's like fuck it, dude. Who gives a fuck? As I said, we're all gonna fucking end up taking dirt naps. So just live your life. Don't be worried about what people think. Don't be worried about I gotta stay in this fucking place because it gives me an image of this and that. Dude, whatever. If
But
I have to
that's what
stay in
everyone
a
does. That's why you went and you saw the pickle guy, right?
what about the pickle guy was awesome, man. They were delicious pickles.
Yeah, but you
Awesome
went and
stuff.
saw him. You filmed it for a reason. You wanted some. There was some attention there, right?
No, I went to that realistically I was fucking absolutely fried. I talked about it with my sister. I paid for the tickets and I had to go. Now, I would probably have enjoyed sleeping just as much, but basically, I went there because my nephew and my niece wanted to go there. So you take one for the team. And did I have a good time? Yes. And I filmed the pickle guy. That was great. Did I go there to for any particular reason that was beyond the fact that I wanted to go and make my niece and nephew happy? No. So I
All
don't know
right,
what you get.
yeah, no, I'll agree with that. I like to take one for the team type of thing. I like that, yeah,
Well, that's not
because I
even take.
would do that.
I had a good time. I had fun. I enjoyed myself. So whatever. You know.
I would do that, and I like the nephew's thing, and yeah, uh, I'm
Exactly.
trying to patronize or anything like that. I'm just
2 minutes, Sean. 12. It's gonna be 12:30. We're gonna tap out at
doing
2 hours
fucking
and
hell.
15 minutes. Gogo didn't join. No one else came on. It was just me and you going through
She's
the
been
nonsense.
recording the entire fucking thing. Trust me, she's been
Now
recording.
Gogo's busy. He's in Philadelphia banging a Korean girl. Uh, Pickles for the team. Exactly. Those pickles were phenomenal, man. The pickle priest has got his shit going on, man. He's got it going on. So I have no idea
Yeah.
why I streamed tonight. I think according to South, it was I have no friends and I'm lonely, but no, I just felt like I'm alive. And I want to get it done. I need 1,000 watch hours, guys. Let
He's
everyone
getting
know.
it done. You got to do another marathon walk hour stream. He's gonna put his cash app
Unfortunately,
out.
I am literally booked pretty much until November. I've got
Yeah,
maybe
no, I
five.
get that. I get that. No, you don't. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
I got some cake to make. Cake to make, some funny money to make.
All right.
Um, I will stream, and it is 12:30. Fuck nuts.
Yes. All
Sean, thank you
right.
very much for coming on.
Peace.
You be enjoy yourself, and
Thank you.
all you fuck nuts that watch this nonsense, go suck a cock. Especially you, Mister Ben Newton Vlogs. Don't die. Be well. Viking Prepper, #1 mod. You'll always be a mod here. Drop any link you want. And other than that, guys, be well, eat well, live well, be happy. Fuck off and have a wonderful night, day, morning, whatever the fuck it is for you. Peace out. Later.